and custodians of country throughout its league area. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. Welcome to the 2025 River Murray Football League Premiership season. Proudly brought to you by the Swampwort Hotel, Anytime Fitness, Bravia Apparel, Daesh Irrigation and Fodder, Duttons, Emmett's, Anavan, the Murray Valley Standard, Red Arc, Sharon
Premiers for 2024.
Look at the crowd run on.
History's been made here today. Oh, an unbelievable scenes here at Mannum.
For the 2024 RMFL League Premiers, the Coorong Cats.
Welcome everybody to the Mannum Oval for our clash between the Mannum Footy Club and the Southern Mallee Suns. My name's Mark Stein and I'm your host, and welcome Linton Barrett.
Yeah mate, thank you. Nice day here at Mannum. Beautiful deck, yeah, it looks good. Just the turf, beautiful colour and plenty of cover. It might be a little bit heavy underfoot, but nice for the bit of padding if you do tend to get knocked down. But nice day. A little bit of breeze just pushing down to the left of the screen, so I reckon that'll be the scoring end. But yeah, you can certainly score to the right.
And obviously Anzac Day, Anzac weekend, so the two clubs coming together, the League and Reserves, and we'll do our memorial service shortly. Clubs do this really well, so yeah, see all clubs there, all represented, and we'll observe the ceremony now. there we go, Baz. Big congratulations to the Mannum Footy Club and Southern Valley Suns, and also, I assume, the Mannum RSL. Great ceremony as always.
Yeah, very well done. It's great to see we still show so much respect for the ability that we've got to come and go as we please, travel around the countryside. So, it's a great ceremony and it's very moving.
Yep, and a young lass there on the bugle, done a fantastic job. So, and I think young people getting involved is a fantastic thing. So it was Alicia Borman who was actually on the bugler, so congratulations to Alicia, done a fantastic job, and having young people carry that on, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. So.
I agree, Steiny. I actually think that we turned a corner a few years back where the young people did show the respect to what's happened in the past. Not to say that it always hasn't been that way, but I think we're very respectful now, even more so, which is great.
Yeah, I was talking to Griffo before, and said he used to go with his late father and used to be up at the lights there and two men and a dog, and now he said there was thousands down there on Friday. So
Well, even at Lamoureux, we didn't get there, but apparently there's over 100 people at the ceremony the other morning, so that's great, and a lot of them are the young kids that are coming along.
Yeah, so fantastic. So both clubs now after the proceedings will have a 3 or 4 minute warm up. So we've got our award winners today. We've got a number of players on both sides. Our under-21 Elders Rising Star, which is good to see. We had a lot in the Jervois Maipo game, and here as well we've probably got 6 or 7 in each club, which is fantastic.
I just had to tally up signing just before, and it's 8 from each club, which is outstanding, and it bodes good for the future, I reckon. I mean, these younger blokes, that's what we're looking for, and they're all very talented. We need the older blokes, from each side, like Unick Hyde and Tom Keogh, to keep playing and pass on their experience. But it's the young blokes, that's the future, and there's a lot of excitement there for each club.
Yeah. Obviously, our best on ground today received the Farm Fresh voucher, so to Carlo and Tracy down on Adelaide Road, so all your fruit and veg, I think there's coffees and rolls there as well. So, if you're hungry, do all your weekly fruit and veg shopping there and grab a coffee on your way through. So, big thank you to Carlo and Tracy for their sponsorship. So, as we do all our sponsors each bit and every week.
Just some of the matchups, Steinies. I just wonder how Benny Quinn. Oh, sorry.
We're going to, thanks to Crowley Paints, we got Jimmy.
I'm standing here waiting for you guys to cross to me, but they're just shaking hands at the moment, Josh Smithson and
Mitch
Uard, forgetting my names. And then didn't get that information who's tossing the coin. Will you guys happen to know that or not?
No, I'm not sure.
And Josh Smithson has won the toss. He's elected to kick towards, and now because they built it, I'm going to call it the RSL end.
Cool, very good. Have you got thanks to Crowley's Paints, obviously, Jimmy, have you got a joke for us, mate?
Probably the best joke, and it's probably the issue that Matt decided to be away.
We'll decide that, Jim. Yeah.
So, I can't believe some people used to collect old magazines. They must have so many issues.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Is that it?
Hey, where's my laugh? Where's my laugh?
Is that it? Are you finished?
Yes?
Oh, my God.
You're meant to laugh at your own jokes, mate. Let us be.
Come on. Matt would have laughed at that.
Wow.
Thank you to Jimmy. Thank you to Crowley's Paint, again, for all your painting and decorating needs up on Adelaide Road there. Pop in and see the guys. Big thank you to Crowley's Paints, and a bit of a breeze blowing that in. Baz, probably 2 or 3 goals, you reckon?
I think it would be, yeah. Standing out in the ground, it actually is quite strong out there, but certainly can score up to the right of screen. Yep. I just wonder some of the matchups. If I'm playing against the Suns, I go to Smithson straight away because he just instigates so much, whether he's on ball or forward. Yep. I'd like him, as an opposition, I'd like him forward because on ball he can just influence this game so much.
Well, I think too, Ben Moroney is a big loss for he was that guy, wasn't he? That Mr. Fix-It, go everywhere, or Smithson now has to take that role.
Yeah, Ben was an interesting player in that. Yeah, it was a bit hard to sort of work out what's Ben doing because Ben would do what Ben does, and credit to him, he was very, very good at it.
Yep.
I actually think we have a bit of a Ben Moroney clone in Harry Pope. Okay. Similar size. I mean, not to the standard of Ben Moroney just yet, but just can clunk him. Yeah, he's got a nice pair of hands. Yep. A little bit light, but there's a future there for the Suns. So, yeah. On Mannum, I put time into Smitho right from the start. Yep. And Rory O'Driscoll's the other one. His clearance work is outstanding. It's as good as I've seen going around. So,
I think if you can, on this big deck, if you win on the inside and get it out, there's so much space. If you've got runners on the outside, you're in trouble. So but having said that, Matt Min, been in this league before, quality player, big. To see him out there, he's put together, he's big body, just on the edge here, number 9. So so big body there. Yeah, they've got some terrific young players as well.
Yeah.
Dabbing it in and under, Bryce Jentz off half-back. So there's a lot of good matchups all over the place.
There is. As I said before the game, Jacob Stagg and Oscar Barrett, really looking forward to that contest. Two young lads just honing their craft as a ruckman. I think Oscar had a breakout game last week. I think he's always had the ability, but maybe just a little bit of confidence. I just saw him just get at the footy a lot more. There's a lot more confidence in his attack on the footy, so hopefully he can carry that on. Really looking forward to today.
And we spoke already about Nick Hyde. At River Murray traditional clubs, we haven't seen the best of him, I don't think, and hopefully now it's not a burden, but without that worry of having to coach as well, just play. As Tom said, he's really shone through, hasn't he?
He has. Back in the day, Heidi could just control the game from halfback. He actually can go one-on-one, but he's very good at reading the footy and coming off his man, and he's a good use of the footy. So, yeah, it's going to be an exciting game.
Well, I did see Tom Keogh named on the wing in Play HQ, and he's actually wandering out here, so about 6'4" wingman. So,
well, interesting. It'll be interesting to see how he.
Well,
he's not going to be the traditional wingman, I can tell you that right now. But it will be interesting to see what he does. I could imagine he's going to start out there, but then he'll push forward. But
right, as a link player too, like you've got a tall link player, because it is a big ground. It's one of those grounds where, especially coming up to left of screen, you're almost another half kick to what you would realise. And it's a big oval, so you can almost find yourself switching the ball too soon, or you know, a full forward leaning out, all of a sudden finding you 60 or 70 out from goal. So
for sure,
can become a very important link position. And he's got young Josh Poole, young fella there. So he's given away a bit of size. So.
I suggest that Josh hasn't come up against a 200-game SRMFL player before, but that's what he's doing today.
But as you mentioned before, sun's just out now. There's a bit of a breeze blowing, but you've seen goals kicked either end, and the oval looks brilliant. And just looking forward to a really good game of footy. Thanks again to the Swamport Hotel and Dacia Irrigation and Fodder, our main sponsors. We've got our Murray Valley Standard scoreboard. We thank them for their support, and away we go. Barrett and Young Stagg. Ball up. 50-50. Working through there. That was young Brooke Lemerza Burns. Goes forward. High, the man we're talking about, just gets the ball to ground. Suns are going to clear up. That was Tauk, I think. Pushing out wide, and they've done us a favour straight away, Baz. They've gone straight on the outer side, which always happens. Yeomans in traffic, very good. Dishes ball out, good pressure there. Good work there, Ryan Werfel, good attack.
Yep, I just see one of the matchups, as I mentioned before, Mitch Heward taking on the responsibility as captain to go to his fellow captain in Josh Nisson, so that'll be a great battle.
Yep. Ruckman go again. Both sides just feeling each other out. Little high hit there, was there? So Driscoll now. Just half back.
Yeah, wants to get into the middle, but they've just shut that off.
Good work.
Smithson, Josh.
Smithson, yep. On that trusty left. No, it comes on the right.
That's a beautiful ball.
Yep.
Really set it up here for the Suns.
Got a sweeper back. Oh, takes the tackle. Too high. No, my ball. Yep. Good work there, Jet Gibson. Just lopped it up.
Held him up. Geordie Jones, first A-grade game for this year. Just had a pre-season injury. Had a game in the Bees last week and back into the A-grade side this week.
50-feet ball hits the deck. Stagg takes it. Immediately attracted by Rory O'Driscoll. Umpire says my ball again right in front of us here in the commentary box. Sunshine and beautiful day. The 230s go at it. Barrett flicks it out wide. Here's Keogh. Oh, big, strong tackle. Kobe dabbing it there, number 5, with the laid back from Sturt. Again, up going to lock arms. Barrett follows up. Tackling pressure here from Baz from both sides.
Yeah, just a typical game. There's a lot of pressure on, a lot of contested footy, but I'm sure this game will open up at a certain stage. But, yeah, just stoppage after stoppage at the moment.
Keogh just thumps it forward. The young fellow we were talking about before, young Josh Poole, looking on the outer side. Shapley in the middle there. Could go to Heward short if he wants to. Still space there to lead into. Just probably going to dump it down the line. That's what he does. 2 ruckmen there. Oh, Sun's got that wrap it off, so Driscoll now.
We talk about Rory's clearance work. He's actually as good as markers going around for his size. He's not a big, tall player, but takes a beautiful mark.
Into the hot spot. Big men fly through the pack. Coming through there, Seckham. Seckham around the corner. Just pushed it right. Good hit up, though.
Jack started the season really well, but just his disposal, just that last one just to finish off his good work is just what is going to take him to the next level. And also, congratulations to Jack. He turned 21 this week.
21, geez, that's a long time ago. special thanks there to Eckert Earth Moving for our special comments. We thank those guys for their support. Yeah, you're right. They had it open. That's the goals you got to kick, doesn't it? If you want to know your spot in the senior side. So, Mannum now kicking into a little bit of a breeze. It's young Hazeman, I think, out wide. Yench flicks it out. Terrific work there. There's Borman immediately tackled. Suns forward pressure's good. Mirza Bruins immediately tackled. Play on's the call. Ball's out now. Puts it out wide, and not real handsome.
Wide.
Yep. Wins probably grabbed that a little bit.
Yeah, Brooklyn Moore's Burns had a good start to the season, but he's got to realise when things are tight like this, you've just got to move the footy quickly.
Yep.
He sort of just, the split second where you prop is just too long in this at this level, so move the ball quickly.
Ooh, a little pull kick. Pretty willing early, as you'd expect. Both feeling each other out. Yench, terrific. He picked off there. Well done. That's, I think it was Cal Thomas there in that traffic.
Yep. Callum's got a leadership role with the Suns this year, which is good for him.
So 2:30, go at it again. No one really won that. Coming through.
Shannon Jones. Yeah.
A little hit-up kick.
Yep. Very impressive new player for the Suns.
Where's he from, Baz?
Langhorne Creek, I reckon, and may have spent time at Mount Compass, but yeah, in and under. This is Lewis Young sporting a new haircut, like no hair. Lewis was.
He purposely did that, did he?
Oh, he was battling with hair for a year or two, and I think he's just given up.
Right,
said, It's just got to go.
Enough's enough.
You and me, Stoney, we know about all that. So.
Well, we don't have a very big hair and makeup budget here at RMFL.
We're saving there a lot of money.
The Lewis Young, great little grab there off the grass. They've been in attack most of this first 3 or 4 minutes, haven't they?
Just got to nail a few now.
Ooh, up and under. Has it got the legs? Oh, he's hit the post. Yeah, they've had all the ball, haven't they? So.
They have, yeah. Which, they locked it up, but yeah, just got to put some scoreboard pressure on now. I think with Tom Keogh's coaching, there's going to be a lot of structures, and there'll be very strong structures. There won't be any deviation. This is the way we're going to set up.
Yep. Bryce Jentz now coming this side. Thank you, Bryce. Oh, it's ugly. Tom Keogh, the man we speak of.
The dashing wingman.
He's going to come back in again. Goes wide. Smithson on his own. In the pocket there, unguarded. Probably 30-odd metres out on an angle, but...
Yeah, that wind's just going to assist him. He'll kick it up towards probably the right-hand point post, and it'll just drift in and around.
Smithson now. Distance not be a problem, just matter accuracy. Good reward for effort here. Comes in, ball drifts back. That's a lovely leg. That's a first. Kicked that well, looking on the red arc here. Just sat it out in front of the goals. Wind pulled it back in.
Yep.
Just blowing that way a couple of goals, but that's a great finish, Mark.
It is. We talk about Josh Smithson. He's been around forever. Josh is only, I believe, 24.
Is he? Is that
yeah. But the bloke played his first A-grade game for Corinda when he was 14.
Right.
So he's a 10-year veteran, but he's still got a lot of footy to come.
Just over that one there, thanks. Yeah, right. There you go. If you had said he was 28 or 29, I wouldn't have batted an eye.
Yeah, no, he's a bit of a boy at the moment. But, he's really embraced the leadership role, and I think it's been really good for him.
Yeah, well, some guys it works, some it doesn't. So, yeah.
Yep.
There you go. First one on the board, 6.5 in on the Murray Valley Standard scoreboard. Ruckman at it again. Probably Stagg got that. Dabbing it in and under.
Already we can see Kobe Dabnett just puts his head in the hole. It just almost embraces it, enjoys it by the looks.
Getting good tackling pressure. O'Driscoll and Davenant, see them two go at each other. Yep. Again, you talk about structure, so Kobe's spent the last 3 or 4 years down at Sturt, so that's what they get taught straight away.
That's
don't
right.
They? So,
yep.
Play your role, as I say. Here's Keogh. Immediately tackled, flicks it out well. Mirza Bruins on the left. Bit of a dump kick. Here's Thomas, if it sits for him. Ooh, raked at it a bit. Yench, Thomas backed it up, could be high. Yes, that's the call. Yep. Again, you hit the ball hard, Baz. That's what happens.
Absolutely. So. Yep. Just keep down low, and you'll almost embrace the free kick. It's very hard to defender to give a legal free kick when you're down low like that. But we're done with Callum. Probably just needs to hit the scoreboard a bit more. His defensive work is outstanding as a defensive forward, but just need to hit the scoreboard.
Going to kick him probably right on the 50. A little bit of a breeze behind him. Oh, it's ugly. Yep. Lewis Young again, couldn't quite get there. Great effort. Immediately tackled. We saw a couple of weeks ago the Gerboys Mypo game, and Johnny was getting a bit agitated.
Was he? That's unusual.
Reed Colour was hitting every pack at 100 mile an hour, and he got quite a few high. But I said to John, well, he's hit the ball 100 mile an hour, and he's saying, well, if you're good enough, tackle me.
Absolutely.
Yep. And they couldn't. So
that's right.
Yep.
No, I think Johnny's not quite on the right track there, but that's all right.
Yeah, but I can see where he was coming from.
I can, but if you're brave enough to put your head in the hole and that you almost
and he hit it at pace. And
that's right. You're hard to stop.
Basically saying, well, if you're good enough, tackle me. So.
Tackle me. Yeah, and do it properly.
Exactly. Smithson on the left, little dribbler. Oh, it's cut off.
Yeah, already we're saying Josh Smithson is dangerous. They've got to put some time into him.
Yep. So just coming up now, 8.5 minutes on the standard scoreboard. It's been all up this end pretty much. I'm not sure if it has actually gone inside the Mannum forward half at all.
No, not yet.
Nick Ferguson. Again, really not a lot to go to, has he?
No, Mannum got to find a way here. Maybe just patience. Just work the ball up.
Whoop, sells a pup. Little hit up kick. Whoop, off hands. Josh Tauk there. Tauk, is that his name?
Yeah, played a lot of footy against his dad, and he was a terrific bloke and a terrific footballer.
There you go. A ball up in front of us. That's much better, guys. Keep it this side, thank you. Ruckman lock arms. Just drops down. Play on's a call. I think that's young Ben Yeomans there. Flicks out. Keogh held him off well. All the Bruins have been busy so far.
Been good.
Here he is, the man we speak of. Just too smart there. Got a runner on the outside. Young Mitch Kingston flicks back in. Harry Pope. Ooh, didn't hit it. Geez, they've had some chances here, haven't they, mate?
Yeah, just butchering it a little bit. But I suppose shots on goal is what we want, or what the Suns want. How's Harrison Pope? And he's an exciting young player. I really like the way he goes about it.
Yep.
Pretty agile for a big fella, good below his knees.
Of course, we've got our Elders Rising Star, which is under 21 best player. So Harry's one of those guys in contention. So ball out wide. Oh, terrific grab there.
Mark out there.
Reece McKenzie. See by his hair there, the wind behind him. Very crowded forward line. Just sits in that hot spot. Big men fly, off hands. That was Angus Shapley there leading it. So it's off hands, so that ball will come back in. 15 or so metres back, so it opens it up for everyone, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. As we were talking about before starting, we think it's a good rule. Just bring the ball in so we don't have repeat out of bounds all the time.
Ball off hands. It's Jack Borman there. Flicks it out. Oh, terrific work there by Ryan Werfel, unfortunately. Trying to make the play.
Yep.
Pat Fay now. Now they're open. If they go quick, they're away. That's Horseman. Ball in. Cody Crollig. We talked to him about the program of young up and raiser.
Yeah, moves well.
Yep. That's too high. Yep. That's the call. Again, they need to go quick. Don't give the Suns time to push back.
Yeah, Tom Keogh's just positioning himself beautifully here.
Speak of the devil, and here he is again. He's had probably 6 touch already.
Yeah, yep.
Ball's going to be out the back. Race for pace now. Good work. Oh, he's got a runner. He's out.
Oh, good hands.
Yep. Alex Keogh flicks it on. Now Mitch Kingston flicks it in. Rory O'Driscoll. Oh, again, they're burning it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them because it is a scoring in that end, mate. So.
Yeah. I reckon they should have kicked 3 by now. Rory had normally nailed that one, but good work by some younger players, Alex Tzakis and young Kingston out here.
Almost with perceived pressure. They probably had more time, but
they did. Yeah,
that could be a talking thing too.
That's right. Yeah, I think Rory could have steadied a little bit there. As I mentioned before, Tom Keogh's just positioned himself beautifully. I mean, he's starting on a wing, but he's almost playing as a quarterback at the moment.
Mannum now got to come this side. Nick Hyde just brings it to ground. Tom Keogh, man we talk about. Good body work there. Flicking out now, Fay. Out wide, Bryce Yench. Nothing much trying to go in the middle. There's not a lot there. He's going to have to go down the line. Ball holds up in the breeze. Good work there.
Jaden Barrett.
We've got someone in.
Yeah, Mannum have set up quite well. They've got 3 spares behind the footy at the moment.
Smithson, I just read that so much better. Mitch Hewitt's, he's got a
His
bit of
work
a leg
cut
rope,
out.
isn't he?
Yeah.
Great work there, Bryce Yench. Mitch Ewart immediately tackled. Ooh, my ball said the umpire. Yeah, Mitch Ewart, I don't know if it's a hard tag, but at the moment, yeah, Josh Smithson's
I'm not
just
sure
too
if he's
smart.
quite the right bloke. Mitch seems to want to go and find the footy himself,
Yep.
which is not a bad thing, but at the moment, Josh is just cutting him up.
Young Poole. Now let's see if LaRue's can do something here. Coming through Matt Min. Haven't seen a lot of him yet. On that left. Thumps it in long.
Oh, it's a beautiful ball.
Oh, that is a terrific kick. Crowley couldn't finish it off, unfortunately. Position A he was. It was really good. Jaden Barrett now. See if the Suns can run this out. Young Mitch Kingston. Oh, coming through. Kobe dabbing it. Flicks it across. Bryce Yench now. He's going to have to swing on that inboard on that left. He does. Now we're cooking. Just lost his defender there. Flicks it across. It was an ugly kick. It might still come off. Hasn't done him any favours. Good strength. Round the corner. Here we go. It was hard work getting there. Play on
we're
the
playing
call.
on.
Bit of a comedy errors
Yeah,
there, mate.
just an ugly passage of play.
Their first throw rate into 50, and it wasn't pretty.
No, but shot on goal. I just reckon they could have steadied a little bit there.
Stag, oh, that's a great grab.
that's good hands.
Good contested mark.
Yep.
Now, just need to think this through, eh?
Yeah, just take their time. They've got some real keys up there with Min and Yeomans if he goes forward, so just take your time.
Just a little hit up kick.
That's a nice ball. Oh, just intercepted.
Ball hits the deck. Big crowd there. Suns probably just happy to get a reset, get some numbers back.
Yep.
And for, 14.5 gone for all their dominance.
Yeah.
Suns 9
9
points up.
Yep.
Deep in that pocket. Hyde just flicks it back. Suns could get out of trouble here. No. Good work there. That's Cody Krolick, the deep forward. Good to see forwards putting pressure on, Mark.
Yep. That's the way today's footy goes, Steiny. It's forward pressure, timing up your forward end. Just give multiple opportunities.
Yep, something a bit of howdy do there in that pack. We missed that one. Smithson, been busy already. That's a good bit of real estate too.
Yeah.
There's plenty of space here too. Smithson comes in front of us here. Harry Pope, man, we talk about eye at the back. Brooklyn, there's a Bruins on the left.
Just
Again, he had more time.
He did, yeah. Just got to be a bit more patient with the footy and that. Yeah, Brooklyn did all the right things. His positioning was beautiful there. He worked really hard to get in the right spot. The ball was always going to carry, but just needs to finish off a bit better.
But I suppose as a young bloke, getting the footy, that's the first thing, isn't
absolutely.
it? So,
as a coach, you'd never criticise that. You know, the key is to get the footy and give yourself an opportunity.
but a good player will then take another step, straighten on the right.
Up and he goes on his right.
But, you know, it's a learning curve.
Yep.
So Bryce Shentz now on the left. Just going to have to dump it long. Ball off hands. That was Yeomans in there. Still working hard. Tauk as well. He's built low to ground, Yeomans, isn't he? He's a powerful little unit.
He is.
Yep. Nick Hightower, lovely little hit off. Terrific work. Ball goes into the forward 50. Lewis Young read it beautifully. That's a great grab. Just knew that where that ball was going to drop, didn't he?
Yeah. He just reads the ball beautifully, Lewis. In the 2 and a bit years of the Suns, Lewis has promised so much, and so often he gets his hands to the footy, but it just doesn't quite. Or he's finishing not just quite. I'd just like him to get some real confidence and just finish off there. So Lewis would be 27, turning 28. Played a lot of footy now, a lot of good footy, but it's time he takes that next step and really starts to clunk him.
Let's see if we can finish this off. Very deliberate. Not a lot of noise. That's a goal.
Yeah, snuck in.
So that's his first.
Yep.
That's the Suns' second. So on that standard scoreboard, just gone 17 minutes. Suns now go to 2-4-16. Mannum just probably that only real 1-4 into their forward 50 for the behind. So, but they've had a lot of dominance and probably hasn't showed on the scoreboard. But at the moment, I think you'd say they're controlling the game, aren't they? So.
I think they are, and it's going to be really interesting the way Tom wants them to play against the breeze. But I think the main thing to do when you do push into the breeze is give yourself an opportunity to score. I don't think you're just going to score, and I think it's a way of attacking the game is to score against the breeze and just control the footy.
I reckon the Suns too, they look to be just holding onto the ball, waiting for someone to get to space.
Yep.
Whereas Mannum seemed to be a bit rushed.
Yes.
No?
Yep. Bit of a panic with the footy.
So, Another ball up, pretty much still in that same centre circle. Barrett won that one. Right, Yench in there. Coming through. That was Pat Fay. Offense hits Keogh. Oh, just ducks and weaves. Flicks through to Kingston. Kingston now settles. Again, it's just that bit of a hurried kick. And Caden Doan says, no. Again, that kick's probably 20 or 30 out in front of goal.
Yeah. Mitch had the opportunity to take a bounce and really nail it, but in the end he decided to have a ping from 55. You do that against the breeze, well, you don't even consider it because you're too far out. 55's a long way to kick the footy, even with the wind. So I just reckon a bit of decision-making by young Mitch would be good.
So at quarter time, obviously Tom and his bench, probably some of the younger guys, but all of them across the board, just take that extra second and settle yourself, lower the eyes a bit, probably a few things I could say. So
definitely, but the positive is you're finding the footy.
Exactly,
That's what they're doing.
All off hands now. Smithson smothered off the boot. Great work by the Mannum defence. They're under the pump. They've been in this first 19 minutes. Ball's pretty much lived up that end. But with all that, they could come in at quarter time and reset and use the breeze themselves. So, again, it's not a 7 or 8 goal win or anything like that, but it is definitely favouring that end a bit. But we've seen goals kicked in the other grades both ways. So
still got to use the footy. And
it's a big, again, it's not a ground, because of the size, it's not something you should be kicking to packs or onto blokes' heads. There's so much space here. You should not have to lob it on a bloke's head.
That's right. Work into space.
Keogh now, he's on that other side. Little hit-up kick. Oh, there he is. Great work. Harry Pope, the young fella. He's a fair stretch there, isn't it?
He is. He'll find beer and pies soon, put on some weight. But just at the moment, he's probably, 70-odd kilos ringing wet. But, like the way he goes about it. Takes the ball, wire at it in front at the highest point. And, with his stretch, that's probably, 6.5, 7 foot high.
Pope now. Only a couple of steps. No, he's missed. Again, they just let him off the hook. So was it 7 scoring shots to the 1? So
I think it'd be 8 scoring shots.
8, is it?
Yeah. Yep.
Mannum go wide out that side. Going to carry too far. This man we spoke of, Pope. Free kick, mark, whichever you like. Barrett screaming. The Ruttman's pushing deep. Oh, again, it's an ugly kick. Again, they turned it over, Baz. They'd be driving you nuts, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be frustrating for the coaching team at the Suns. It really should be 2 or 3 more goals on the board for them. But they're just allowing Mannum to stay in it.
It's Pat Fay now, out wide. Oh, again, he's had a good start. Was he 6'3"? What is he doing?
Oh, he'd be good. He might be a fraction taller.
Yeah.
It's a good stretch that he's got. That's what I like.
Cal Thomas comes inboard now.
It's a better setup by the Suns.
Second, out into space. Heward just topped it off. There's a Bruns.
Oh, he's taken one. Yeah.
And he's tying. Yep.
I actually like that decision. I think if you've had opportunity, there's not much that the tackler can do wrong that he shouldn't get holding the ball, because that's what the game's about. You get possession, you've got an opportunity, you move the footy on.
Plays on quickly. Ooh. Again, another opportunity missed. Everything, they just seem to be a bit rushed.
It's a bit rushed.
Yes.
Yeah. But let's give some credit to Mannum. They are putting a lot of pressure on. But it could be a bit of perceived pressure, as you mentioned before, Stoney.
Yep. Mannum now. Ferguson. Deep in that back pocket. Probably brave kick to go inboard. He's probably just going to have to go safety first and down the line. Comes in. Oh, good grab, Nick Hyde. That's what we want to see from him, mate. That's what we haven't seen the last couple of years, I reckon.
Well, as an opposition coach, we used to see that 5 or 6 times a game. And it used to frustrate the crap out of you.
Yeah. Oh, here he is again. Oh, terrific grab.
Nice.
Lewis Young on the lead, out in front.
Yeah. Lewis's defence, and when you've got Ben Moroney and Paddy Baker out there, Lewis probably had to find that that second string or play that second string role. I think it's great that they've said, Lewis, you're the man, right? You're the man. We're going to you most times.
Yep. And yeah, probably a little bit of reward for effort here. They've dominated, but not on the scoreboard. So, what are we? Just coming up 23 minutes score in this first quarter. It won't be really long. Not a lot of goals kicked, so. reckon he's pushed it, has he?
Pushed it to
He's
the other
pushed it
side.
again. Yep. Bit of army golf, left, right, left, right. The Mannum, yeah, they'll probably come in at quarter time and think, well, you know, we were dominated, but we haven't really been hurt. have we?
Yep.
Long, over the top. Here's an opportunity now. Race for pace. Suns have got, it's covered back here. They've got the wall set up. Coming through. Mackenzie now, flicking inboard. Rosa Bruins, he's been good early. A little kick forward. Coming through Keogh. Immediately tackled. Good pressure there from the Mannum defence. Merza Bruins, if he can get it out. Oh, couldn't quite get the hand to it. Afters is there.
Yeah, might have just got him high there at the end.
Yep. Just a bit of 10-pin bowling there for you guys for him.
Yep. Not too much in that, I don't think.
No.
This one really got to go through. I mean, if the Suns can go in sort of 25 points up, I think that, well, it probably doesn't quite show their absolute dominance. But, yeah, we just need some reward from effort from young Brooklyn here, who's had an outstanding first quarter.
He has, yep. This is the bit the Suns have struggled with. We'll see their 10 scoring shots for the 2 goals. So, pretty much straight out in front. Distance not a problem. There we go. There's a goal. He had a good first quarter.
Yeah, he's a ripper. He's such a student of the game. You know, when you talk to Brooklyn about football, you can see he's actually invested. You know, he loves to learn and get better. And yeah, he moves well. He's always been a very good sportsman. You know, he covers the ground, and he also comes from a very good breeding. The Calms family and Maddie, they were all good
Murrayville
sportsmen.
guys.
Yeah.
He's had a little. I know he's had a little bit of a dabble down at Westies as well.
Yeah, spent
Travel
a little
was
bit of
one
time
the
down there.
Yep.
Yeah. But he's just a ripping young lad too. So yeah, had a good start.
The Calms, they were all big boys too, weren't they? From memory?
Oh, just playing against those blokes as a kid used to scare the shit out of me. But they'd pick you up after they knocked you over.
Okay.
They're good blokes.
Right. So back in the middle. He's dabbing it. Flicks it out wide. The 1-2. A little bit of a fumble. Got time though. Dabbing it. Thumps it inboard. Big pack of players. Ooh, immediately tackled. Ooh, ping. Gone. Hold the ball. Yep.
There was a bit of a prior opportunity there.
Yep.
This might be Mannum's chance just to snag one late.
So young Mitchell Smith, that we talked about, back in footy, which is
great.
Oh, he shanked it a bit, yep.
Yeah.
Nick Hyde has also been good in this first quarter. It's difficult. Sometimes coaches still playing. It can be difficult, but it sounds like it's worked.
Absolutely. I was lucky enough to play with Rodney and Brenton Maynard, who were brilliant footballers. But when they started coaching, there was times when they probably weren't as dominant as players. But I understand that because, you know, there's a lot to work out. You've got to work out what you're doing along with 20 other blokes. Yeah. So it's hard work. And you really rely on your bench.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need good people there just to say,
good,
right,
strong
I'm playing.
Yeah.
Come and tell me at quarter time what's going on, and we'll deal with it then.
We'll deal with it. Yep.
Great work there, Josh Poole. Yeomans. Off hands. Oh, there we go. So there we are. Quarter time. Suns 38-26. Mannum just a solitary behind. And this quarter time break's brought to you by Drendel's Concreting. We'll be back shortly.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551 55 Thomas Street.
Welcome to Rain and Horn Murraylands. I'm Casey D. Michelle, a sales consultant here. We pride ourselves on working as a team at Rain and Horn Murraylands, which means more people focused on you and your property, and that means better results. Family's my biggest motivator, so when you invite me into your family home, you know that you're getting an agent that cares.
How house is my mommy at Rain Horn Murraylands.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Avoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Avoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu, or speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
With over 30 years of experience serving the Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn communities, Dace Irrigation Fodder offers comprehensive solutions for your irrigation and fodder requirements. We can assist you with all your pumping and irrigation needs, poly water tanks, PVC, poly pipe and fittings, as well as a diverse range of animal feed and products.
Welcome back, and again thank you to Drendels Concreting for bringing us that break and to all our sponsors. So your thoughts, Baz, quarter time? What do you reckon?
Firstly on Mannum, it's tough against a reasonably strong breeze, but I just think they had opportunities to move the footy but weren't quite clean enough. Maybe a little bit more patience. I know you've got to put speed on the ball, but you've got to control the ball, and I don't think they did that quite well enough. Really impressed with young Kobe Dabnett, just goes to work and strong body for a young fella. For the Suns, Josh Misson for me, and if he didn't have 10 and influence the game. Tom Keogh setting up behind the ball was really good, and really impressed with Brooklyn Moore's Bruins. He goes well, that young fella.
Just got a quick score, John Kluski out at Jervois, so 3-3 to 2 goals. I think that is Jervois up. Very, very windy and tricky conditions, so there you go. So here we go, second quarter starts. Stagg wins it down, coming through though at Driscoll. Little hit up kick, ball carries loose. Oh, terrific work there by Mannum defence. Round the corner, Keogh gets a fist on it, immediately follows up. Great work, Tom Keogh.
Yeah. Great tackle by Tom, and I'm really impressed with the way the players now tackle. They just show a duty of care, and Tom there really held the player to his body rather than release him and sort of drive him into the ground, so credit to all players.
Driscoll again coming through, immediately tackled. Morza Bruins been good. There he is. Shannon Jones. Yep. High ball. Could have. Play on's a call. Lewis Young's had a good first quarter. Cal Thomas there as well. Yench. Young Jack Norman there, was it, I reckon?
Yep.
As well, yep. So immediately straight into the Suns forward line. Dabbing it, good hands. Flicks it down the outside runner. Hyde, off hands. Gibson there. Here's Hyde again. Got support. Barrett. Flicks it back. Got someone out wide here. That's Young. Oh, great pressure there. Could have been ping. Play on's a call. Good work there. Around the corners. Mitchell Smith. Sits it up high. Which way will it bounce? Mitchell Smith, there's a contender for our Dutton's goal of the day.
Great goal.
Look again on the replay. Picks it up. Round the corner. Bounces just outside in the square and straight through. So good response from the Mannum Rouge, mate.
Yeah, no, great goal. Great goal. I'm just actually looking at Mitchell's past, what he's done in footy, and he's regularly sort of got in the best players for Mannum over the journey, and I think he was up at Orroroo too. So obviously a very accomplished young player, and it's great to see him back playing footy again.
You had it was bad concussion, wasn't it? I think
it was
the game against you guys, wasn't it?
Not,
So good to see him back.
It is.
No, great finish. So good start. Back in the middle. Barrett and Stagg again. Probably Barrett won that one. Dabbing it at the bottom. There's a little great handball there earlier that set him up, didn't it? So
yep.
Ooh, thought about coming to Stagg. No, it's just going to thump it long. Big fly coming. Oh, good work. There's Smith again. Immediately tackled Barrett. Well done, young fella. Again, now they're locking the ball in, so we're seeing a similar scenario to that first quarter. Aren't we?
Let's just see if Mannum can sort of hit the scoreboard a bit more regularly.
That was Matt Min up against Barrett. Too high. It's a call, and there you go. You hit the ball hard.
Yep.
I think Pat Fay here, I think it is. So.
She looks like Kobe Dabnett and Rory O'Driscoll are going one-on-one, which is a great battle. Rory's been around a fair bit and done a lot in footy, and I'm sure Kobe's going to do a lot in footy too. So be a good battle for those two.
So this for the dream start for the Mannum Rouge. Pushes it, and that's straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Yes,
so
great work, Mannum. No, that's a great start by Mannum. Only a few minutes into the second quarter, and already putting scoreboard pressure on the Suns. The Suns have really got to hold up here. Like, just got to get their hands on the footy, just control the ball for a while.
that was Pat Fay there. So good finish.
Yeah.
So whatever Ben Quinn said at quarter time, it worked.
Yeah.
I think probably just...
Mannum weren't terrible in the first quarter. Yeah, just a little bit fumbly, but just controlling the footy a lot better at the moment.
Back in the middle. Barrett down. Merthyr Bruin's been really, really good. Again, just at that disposal, tied it up, and he'd be great.
Yeah.
Dabbing it again at the bottom of the pack, ducks and weaves. Sits it on the runner on the outside. They're out again. Matt Min is going to lob right at his feet. Oh, bounces on in. Back up and down again. Tauk flicks it out. Tauk's going to get the 1-2. Doesn't sit well for him. Immediately tackled. Good tackle there. Yep, gone. Was it? No, my ball's to the umpire again.
Yeah, but again, a really good tackle. Good technique to not give away the free kick. So well done. Look, Brooklyn Moores, he's getting his hand on the footy, but just that kick, he's just got to steady a little bit. I think he doesn't realise how quick he is. That he's clear, just got to take one or two more steps.
Mannum now, inside 50, Shapley. It's around the corner, it's going to push right, but been a complete turnaround in possession and just dominance,
It's an amazing game, isn't it? Sort of, Mannum couldn't get the hands on the footy, and now the Suns are really struggling. So, yeah, it's a great game.
Sometimes, a game above the shoulders, all of a sudden you think you've got the win, and the other blokes think we're going into it. And
it's amazing, isn't it?
Change,
the rules don't change. No. Nothing changes. You're still playing the same opposition, but all of a sudden it's a different game altogether.
Suns now. Coming out, commentary side box. Oh, play-on's a call. Could have. Off hands a call. Young Pope there. We'll get a look at him up front. Barrett. Oh, there you go.
Oh, gee.
Ben Yeomans just shoved you under it. Thumps it in. Coming through was Horseman. Nick Hyde now just a little dump kick, get it out of there, start again. Good work there. I think that's Keogh now immediately tackled. Great stuff there, Jet Gibson. Ball's out now, good pressure. Dabbing it. Mitch Heward immediately tackled. Got a sweeper back there in Borman. Good. Comes across
out,
Stagg.
Oh, just had a couple of free blokes then.
Yep, just panicked, didn't he?
Yeah.
Keogh, no, that's the leg. O'Driscoll sits up beautifully for him. Shapley shuts him down. O'Driscoll. Oh, good work. Always going to sit up there. Always a tough gig there. So the Ruckman Stag coming through.
Yep. Positions himself really well to Stagg. You know, he just gets behind the footy right in the right spot.
Just dumps it down long. Big pack of players there. Keogh off hands. That's Fay, the goal kicker. Gets around the corner. Patrick Fay, there's another Guttons goal of the day contender.
Yeah, just it's an amazing. We've got two different sides here at the moment. So, yeah, Mannum absolutely dominating and a great finish.
Umpire did not move, so they said on the Red Arc replay. So that's Fay's second for this quarter.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we talked about inaccuracy. Yep. 3-2-20, Suns 3-8-26 on the standard scoreboard. So just a, well, I was going to say a game of 2 hours, but it's been a game of 2 quarters so far. So.
Yeah, no. Suns have got to tighten up. Yeah, just giving Fay a second time, as you said, Sonny, second opportunity at shot on goal and just giving him too much space.
But yeah, great game of footy. I mean, there's a lot of pressure out there. There's a bit of perceived pressure, but both tackling quite well and been good so far. Ruckman again. 50 that one. Smithson overruns it. Heward. Smithson keeps his feet. Flicks it out. O'Driscoll. Strong buster tackle. Puts it out long. Oh, that's well done. That is terrific work there.
Alex Keogh. No, it's Shannon Jones.
Just protected that really well, didn't he?
Yeah, terrible kick.
Kicked that with his shin, I think. Mitch Kingston breaks it. Here we go. Check side. No, wrong side of the footy.
Yeah. Pretty adventurous doing that into the wind, but anyhow.
Deep in defence now, the Roos. Dabbing it, working hard. Been good so far. Looking inboard, but he's probably just going to have to go long down the line. That's not the kick.
As we mentioned with Mannum going into the breeze, you just got to be patient and just pick your right option. There's no rush. There's no time clock on this.
Keogh now puts it out. Oh, did all the hard work, Lewis Young.
Yeah.
Immediately tackled, good work. Did all the hard work, got in the drop zone, just didn't finish.
I sound like a broken record, but I say that about Lewis so often. He does all the hard work and just that finishing bit, supposedly the easy bit, to just wrap it up, he tends to just not quite get it done, but it'll happen.
Dabbing it now. Class. Oh, that was young Poole there. Recovers. I think dabbing it again. Been really busy. Been terrific.
Yeah.
Fay pushed him underneath ball. Well done. Suns now Smithson puts it back in. What was the Bruins again, was it? Yep.
Yeah.
He's been busy. That's Caden Don't. Bit of think music. Comes out. Clubroom side. Good work there, Jordan Jones. Just get a fist on it. O'Driscoll, little hit up kick, too long. Dabbing it again. He's been terrific, mate.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but sometimes footballers are just, they naturally get in this right spot. You can't teach that, you can't coach that. He just reads the play beautifully, and he just able to find the footy. And it's forward, mids and forward that he's able to find the footy. So he's an exciting young talent.
Well, the other thing too is he's not rushing on his left foot or kicking around a corner or fumbling.
Well, again, it's hard to explain, but sometimes some players have just got more time than others.
Yep.
He seems to have time.
So Matt Min. And this will level the scores, believe it or not. So
Yeah. Absolute dominance of the Suns in the first quarter. It's all of a sudden turned on its head.
And Matt Min, quality player, played in the league before, big body.
So where did he play, Steiny? Was it Tailem?
Tailem, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, well put together. Probably going to kick from around 30 odd. Bit of an angle, shouldn't matter. Quiet. No, they like it. There you go, Matt Min.
Beautiful
That's his
finish.
first for the day.
Yeah. Score's locked up.
So see on the Murray Valley Standard scoreboard, 10.5 gone, 4-2. Accuracy there from Mannum, 26. The Suns, 3-8, 26. So, yeah, it's been a carbon copy. It lived in the Suns forward half in that first quarter.
Yeah.
Hardly went down in the forward 50. We've seen the exact same thing in reverse in the second quarter.
Yep. So. Again, as far as the Suns go, I don't know if I'd change much as far as positioning goes. I just think it's the use of the footy and just taking your time, working your way up into the breeze. But, yeah, getting their hands on it and just burning it a little bit. Whereas Mannum, their confidence is up, and you can see that, the way they're going about it. So, yeah, the Suns have got a real challenge here, which is great.
I think we talked about before that word process. Like,
Yep.
Nick Hyde now on the ball. Just drops it down. Smithson immediately ran into a brick wall. Didn't have it yet. Play on's a call. No.
It's always a contentious one, the play on to advantage. I don't know. I just think if play stops like it did then, you've got to bring it back.
Smithson out wide. Driscoll's push forward. Sits it in. Oh, did all the hard work, then dropped the footy. That was Miles of Bruins again. My ball, says the umpire, deep inside. Hyde just drops it down. Coming through is Pope. Getting good tackling pressure. Another ball up, pretty much position A again.
Yeah, yep.
Miles of Bruins, little
Again.
dumpy kick. Lewis Young, got rid of it. Play on's a call, could have.
Yeah.
How's he, Mannum? Fay, if he can keep it in. Just got a hand on it, so he halves the contest, so that'll be a ball up.
Yeah.
Brought in 10, 15 metres, so a good result there.
It is. It's a great contest now. Things have really tightened up. So, yeah, we'll see which club or which team sort of prevails here and what happens in the next 10 minutes while Mannum has still got the win.
Coming through, Jake Norman. Norman again on the left. Goes inboard, not really the forward's advantage. Caden don't. Flicks it out.
Good work.
Bryce Yench now just dumped it forward. Might have to go get his own footy here. No. Oh, great tackle.
Well
Yench again followed up. Thumps it in just in front of us here. Ball hits the deck. Good work, Barrett. Coming through, Barrett again. Flicks it out. Good work there, Ryan Werfel. Back out to Driscoll. Oh, great smother.
That's terrific footy.
Terrific work. Great stuff there, Ben Yeoman. So,
wow. We've got awards for high marks and great goals, but that smothers.
Well, there's a Crowies 1%.
That's what it's about.
1% up.
Yep.
So
yep, definitely.
That was Yeoman's, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, that was outstanding. Ryan Werfel just starting to get his hands on the footy. This is his first game coming through injury. So, yeah, we'll just wait and see what influence he can have.
Off hands. Oh, a little bit of a howdy doing that. Ball back in now. Stagg up against Hyde. Smithson able to get the hands free.
Yeah, strong.
Yep. Horseman, I think there. No, my ball, says the umpire. So really tightened up, hasn't it, mate, this game?
Yeah, it has. You can just see, I mean, it's only early in the game, but it's at a bit of a crossroad. What happens next? I just feel if Mannum can keep putting the pressure on that clean footy, they could end up 2 or 3 goals up here.
Yeah, Yeoman's got picked off on the... Not sure what happened there. Didn't quite see what happened there.
No.
I think he's just wanted to settle him down, I reckon. Nick Hyde now. Right in front of the coaches' boxes here at Mannum. Good crowd in. Dumps it in. Going to drop short. Young coming through. Jack Seckham. More the Bruins. Caden Don't, another one of the young under-21s. Over the top of the head of Yeomans. Still inboard.
Good hands.
Good
Tom
work
Keogh.
there, Tom Keogh.
Yeah, they're out here though, Mannum. They can come through the middle.
Oh, leg, was it?
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
Just caught him.
Yep.
Might just buy him a bit of time. Cam Horseman now. Dabbing it. Been really, really good. Again, quality kick. Oh, it sits up. Oh, great courage there. Not sure about that, but anyway, great courage there by Pat Fay. Knew he was going to cop it.
Yeah.
So they've got the numbers here. Blacksall hits it out. Jack Norman now coming in board. That's risky. Probably going to get out of this. Seckham again. Out wide. Toscas out there, I'm not sure.
It's a long way away,
Yep.
Stoney, over there. That was Mackenzie out there.
Lewis Young.
Yeah.
Fair way up.
Yeah, just losing their structure a little bit here, the Suns.
Off hands. That dabbing it again. Again, comes in board. Risky kick. Might come off. Bryce Yench flicks it out wide. They got numbers here. Heward flicks it out. Josh Poole. Oh, it just sat up on the 2-set piece there. Good work through. Out the back. That's Ferguson. Oh, good work. Ferguson flicks it out. Mannum trucking the ball around. Dabbing it again. Probably not a kick to advantage. Oh, good work there by Matt Min just to halve the contest. Smithson able strong enough to get the hands out. Great tackle again. Ooh.
Gee, there's some great individual efforts here from both sides. Bryce Yentz has been outstanding down back, and Kobe Dabnett continues on. Smitho's been really good. He's just coming off for a spell, so yeah, the game's tight now.
Keogh. Oh, good work there, Dabnett. It's been brilliant. Got to be coming up 17.5 gone on the standard scoreboard. It's all evened up, 4-2-26, 3-8-26. Great game of footy here. Hope you're enjoying it at home in this Anzac Day game. Coming through Yeoman's strength.
Yep.
A little bit up kick.
They're
They're out here if they can get free. Got numbers in the middle, that's where he's going. Or it sits up. Fay, he can roll with it. He goes. Ball carries. Terrific work there, Kieran Hancock. If he can do it quickly. Oh, the lead up there. Good work. Terrific grab, Cody Crowley, one of the young guys we're talking about, Baz.
Yeah, just good footy from Mannum. Just good use of the footy, and didn't rush it, just waited for the right option, and then again, that kick into the forward line wasn't low and hard, just popped it up so that Crowley could run onto it. Just needs to finish there, and yeah, Mannum are really on top of the game at the moment.
With half-back too, like, you've got to give them a hand, like Bryce Yench and Davenant, give it to your good kickers.
Yep.
Because if you're not, it's going to come straight back again.
That's
so,
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're up and about.
Yeah.
Great finish there. Look on the Red Arc replay. There's another one for the Roos.
Just their finishing has been really good. Yeah, just experience.
That's 5 for the quarter.
Yeah, quite dominant.
Young Cody Crollig there.
Yep. It'd still be 5 or 6 minutes to go too. So as I said before, they could go in with 2 or 3 goal lead at least, and yeah, which is a great platform for the second half.
So our Farm Fresh best player for the day, mate, Kobe Davenant's got to be
dominant.
Yep.
Yeah, the first quarter, held up, stopped the bleeding. Whereas this quarter, he's set up. I love the way he gets back. A lot of young forwards or midfielders do all their work forward to centre. He just likes to get back into the contest.
So he's just pushed forward now for a breather. So
she deserves.
Young Smith's in there now. Barrett, Stagg. Morza Bruns has been good as well. Smith now leads to it, immediately tackled. Play on's a call. Morza Bruns again, this time on the left. Dumps it forward. Oh, good body work. Good body work, Rory O'Driscoll.
It's this next one that's letting him down.
Dumps it out. Young. Play on's a call. That's Harry Pope immediately tackled, so...
Yep. To Mannum's credit, that they're just getting numbers back. Their defensive work is really good. They're not slacking off and hoping, well, he'll get it and I'll just get the next one going forward. They're just getting numbers back really quickly, which is good.
Ball off hands. And there we go. That's probably one of the easiest goals that Rory O'Driscoll will kick. And to state the bleeding obvious, it's a goal they needed.
That's right. Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, went from a dominant first quarter to actually being dominated for, 20-odd minutes of this quarter. It's actually a really good game of footy. It's probably not clean and sort of high quality, but a lot of pressure. And you just feel as though both teams know what's on this game. Again, only round 3, but already you can see these two sides are going to be sort of neck and tuck with each other.
They're probably very evenly matched too.
They are.
Like
They
forwards,
definitely are.
backs, mids.
Yep.
There's no one that think, well, they've got an advantage
No.
up forward or
No.
on ball.
And
yeah.
as a coach, if you have got that, you try and expose it. You try and say, well, we've got a taller, faller set up, so we'll go tall and see if they can defend that. Or neither side's got that.
Well, it's who's been cleaner, really. So.
Yes, that's what it comes down to.
Mitch Kingston now flicks it out. Cal Thomas. Oh, that's good hands. Alex, is it?
Yeah, he's been a terrific footballer for a long time, as Alex.
Little
Always
hit up
been
kick.
strong and always a good ball user.
Jack Seckham now. Oh, that last footy in might come off. Deep in that pocket. O'Driscoll flicks it out. That's Keogh, is it? Around on the left, Tom Keogh.
Just a bit of quality there. Rory O'Driscoll just not going to ground, keeping his feet while blokes fell over around him. And yeah, Tom Keogh, good finish.
So,
again, well, we're seeing a change in a trend. Mannum absolutely dominant, but all of a sudden, the Suns, 2 reasonably easy goals.
So what are we going? Just coming up 22-minute mark of this second quarter. A really great contest so far. Both sides having their chance at it.
It is. I'm sure Tommy Keogh will get to Brooklyn Moosa Burns and said, your hands on the footy. He's probably had 15 possessions. Just his efficiency. And again, you don't want to be too critical to an 18-year-old. But, geez, if he can get that from 60 to 75%, he's a dominant player.
Davenant had a rest in the pocket for about 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
He's back in there again.
Yeah, get him back around the footy.
Forwards the deck. Man, we were talking about both Ruckman there. Stagg immediately tackled. Probably 2 or 3 minutes left, props, in this quarter. Ruckman lock arms again. Probably Stagg that time. Follows his work up. It's Yeomans. Oh, good work. Good tackle. Matt Min there, big body midfielder.
Yeah, yep.
Ball up again. Just outside the centre circle. Stagg won that one down. Again, in tight in that congested stuff. It's willing.
It is. And again, not everyone likes this sort of footy. I love it. I just think the contested work where you've just got to go to work. There's no easy footy here, and you've got to go and find it and be strong over it. Shows a lot of character to get the footy in these circumstances.
Shannon Jones immediately tackled. Kobe Davenant, one of our contenders for BOG. Pretty much the same spot again. Barrett just drops it down, follows his work up, flicks it out. Again, there's tough in there. Yeah. Ferguson flicks it out. Yeomans. Good tackling pressure from both sides. Yeah. Few boys hands on hips, so I think they'll enjoy half time. It's been tough.
Spell. I mean, it's probably 22 degrees. Nice day to play footy, nice day to watch footy. But yeah, there's going to be a few tired fellas at half time.
Didn't have it. Yep. Didn't have control of it, I should say.
A few minutes to go. Just if Mannum could it'd be all locked up if they could get one here or close to. So yeah, just see how they go going forward.
Dumps it inside. Fifth's going to right on the 50-metre line. Big pack. Keogh with the fist. Off hands. Again, big pack of players around that footy. But it's inside the Mannum forward 50. Very late in this second quarter. Ball hits the deck again. Immediately tackled. As we mentioned, just a slight little breeze, perhaps blowing that end. Only a couple of goals in it, not a real lot.
No.
Davenant could have got it too high. Play on's a call.
No.
But again, just hitting that ball hard. He's a solid little fella. So
Mannum looked to be really well structured too. Look how they're setting up behind the ball, which is really good. Quinny's obviously, giving strong instructions. This is how we set up.
One of those things is with young players too, trying to convince them that sometimes you don't have to be a metre away from the footy.
Well, you're hindering the side. What are you going to go into the contest when there's 4 big bodies there already? So stand off a little bit.
Oh, well done there by Matt Min just to halve the contest. Keogh had that wrapped up. He follows up his work. Well done. Flicks it in board Fay. He's had a busy second quarter. Flicks it in. Will it carry? Smithson. Will he go quick or will he just slow this down?
I think Smith will just slow it down. There's not long to go here, so just get the right option.
Smithson now going that outer side. Oh, I'm not sure if Pope got a hand on that. I don't think he did. No, Mannum are going to bring it in. They got, what, 25 and a half gone, so probably a minute or two. So this will be Bryce Yench. No, it's Yeomans, I think. Gone very, very wide. Not sure what the
It's
call is
frustrating
there.
as a forward when as a forward, Steiner, you want that ball out in the centre, so you can go to work. But went right over against the boundary. Not many options.
And modern footy, mate. We got all 36 inside the forward half.
Yeah.
Tout now, put it out where it came. Good grab.
Driscoll.
Driscoll. Not going to be in any hurry at all, I wouldn't have thought. Just looking to a little hit up kick. Out wide.
Ryan Werfel, I reckon,
Ryan
right over
Werfel,
there.
yeah. Again, just looking for that, just patient, waiting for that little hit up kick. Suns now attacking the way up again. O'Driscoll, I think that is. Just on to half back. No, play on's a call. Oh, we took him on.
Oh, great pressure.
Yeah, here we
Mannum
go.
got a chance here.
Mannum now, dabbing it. He's got a bit of space. Could shut down there by Ryan Werfel. Dabbing it again, keeps his feet. Sweeper back behind him. Thumps it inside 50. Suns have got the numbers here. Ball off hands. Ooh, big hit there. Terrific pressure there by the Mannum forwards, and 27 minutes gone.
It's great footy, from both sides. Commitment to the footy. It's really good to watch.
Barrett comes in, just drops it down. Big tackle could have slung. Josh Tout there. 20 metres out, straight in front of goal here. About 25 blokes riding in this footy. Dabbing it, working hard.
Suns want to show a bit more respect to the opposition at the moment. I can see 3 spare blokes.
There we go. There's the siren. So at half-time, great quarter footy. Suns just poked their nose back in front, 5-8-38. Mannum 5-2-32. This half-time break brought to you by Drendel's Concreting. We'll see you back for a fantastic second half shortly.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
With over 30 years of experience serving the Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn communities, Dace Irrigation and Fodder offers comprehensive solutions for your irrigation and fodder requirements. We can assist you with all your pumping and irrigation needs, poly water tanks, PVC, poly pipe and fittings, as well as a diverse range of animal feed and products, all at competitive prices. Our inventory also extends to garden essentials such as fertilisers, weed sprays, certified grain seeds, premium Canara wood heaters and much more. Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn, where quality meets care.
This is Anytime Fitness Murray Bridge.
Have you picked up a copy of the Murray Valley Standard lately? It's back under independent ownership with at least 56 pages of local news and sport every week. In its 90th year, the Murray Valley Standard continues to serve the region. Local news connects our community, and the Standard provides readers with coverage from the Murraylands and the Mallee. So grab your copy every week and stay up to date with what's happening. The Murray Valley Standard is back to its best and proudly local. The office is located at 78 Swamport Road, Murray Bridge.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with.
To Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Avoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
We're for South Australia. For its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
And that's a brilliant tap out of the middle there, straight down the throat from Mansfield to Chili Chandler. Coming out of the middle, he's going straight down the guts. Oh my God!
They've taken the RMFL by storm. Harry and Chili bring you country footy, gossip and chat from clubs, pubs and parties in the Murraylands. Download Spotify and search The Ruck and the Rover today.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Mannum Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road. David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's earth movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard cleanups, access tracks and roads, working in swamps and irrigation channels, Eckert's can get it done. Call Dave now on 0409 842 425 for a quote on your excavation needs.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drake's are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom-made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Hi, my name is Michael Cox and I'm a sales consultant for Rain and Horn Murraylands. Engaging myself as your real estate agent of choice is the #1 step in the successful process of selling your property. I understand local real estate in the Murraylands. I understand how to negotiate the best price for you and how to get a result you'll be thrilled with every single time.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Richards Auto Electrical are the Murraylands #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run in, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge.
Over the last few weeks, I've been reflecting on how incredibly privileged I am to represent the people of Barker in our federal parliament. Since being elected in 2013, I've made my focus working hard every day to ensure communities across Barker are even better places to live, work and raise a family. I'm so proud of what we've been able to achieve together over that time.
Authorised by Tony Passon, Liberal Party.
Welcome back. That's a half-time break brought to you by Drendel's Concreting. So again, thank you to Damien and all the crew. So any of your concreting needs in the Murraylands, housing, commercial, industrial, give them a call and they'll be able to help you out. So welcome back, Lytton Barrett. Half-time, mate. What do you reckon they were doing saying in the sheds?
I just reckon in a game like this, you just got to be positive. You find positives because there's been quite a few negatives, but highly contested game. So I think for Mannum, credit to them, they stuck at it in that first quarter, didn't let the game get out of hand, and then fought all the way back to make it pretty even. For the Suns, I just think make the most of your opportunities. Finish your hard work, and I reckon they can really put some pressure on the scoreboard.
We've got a few scores. So.
Yeah, just a couple of surprises with other games. The Storm, not too far out of it, out at Karoonda. About 4 goal down. A couple of unfortunate injuries for Maipo. And the big surprise for me, Ramblers right in it at Tailem Bend, so only a couple of points down. The other one, there's apparently a little bit of spite, as there would be out there at Jervois. So Jervois and Imps, she's pretty even up. Well, it is even at half-time.
There you go. So welcome back to Mannum Oval. Barrett now flicks it out to Cal Thomas. Sells a pup. Just kicks inside 50. Lewis Young on the lead. Runs under the footy. Play on the call. Keogh Young don't mess with it, as he said. Just thumps it through for a behind. So... Well, we're just trying to see if we have a continuation of whose quarter is it?
Well, it started like the first quarter, Steiny, the Suns just locking it up in their forward 50, but just got to be a bit cleaner and be more efficient.
Well, actually went out before, and it's quite breezy out there.
It
It is blowing down that end.
It
so,
is, yeah. It's easy for us to sit here and say, yeah, I should finish in that, but yeah, it is actually quite blustery.
So Pope, again, big pack of players around at Stag, immediately tackled. Josh the tackler, say that 3 times quick.
Yeah.
Again, it's been a really good game of footy. So there we see, looks like Shannon Jones. There's a little bit of a shadow on Kobe Davenant there, I reckon.
Yep.
Cal Thomas, if he can pick it up cleanly, he does. Just thumps it in. So actually a torp, believe it or not.
Inside out torp.
Yeah, Alex Keogh first to it, goes to ground, immediately tackled. He's going to ping him, I think, is he? No. I thought he was doing that.
He's loading up.
Again, real good arm wrestle here. Really good game of footy. 2 ruckmen been at it pretty much all day. Oscar Barrett's had a little bit of a breather while Nick Hyde's come in, but he's pretty much done most of the ruck work.
Yep.
I reckon Stag's done the whole lot so far, and probably will have to, I'd imagine.
He's been good.
On that outer side, Stag it was that won it. Oh, good hit. Really good work there. Morza Bruns and Davenant, 2 young guns going at it. Don't receive the handball. I'm not sure if he really wanted it. Smithson there has been busy. About 35 odd metres out, straight out in front of goal. Pope, a bit of a ping pong there. Coming through, or could have been high. Yes, that's the tackle. Yep, just slipped high. Was well done.
It was a classic example, Stein. Everyone goes to the contest for the Suns. I reckon they could have had a couple back, and that footy that did come off the pack, they're running straight onto it. So you just got to set up a little bit better.
Josh Poole just flicks it out wide. After quarter time, Mannum had a pretty good control, haven't they? They've really improved. So.
Yep.
That was Gus Hazeman there. Wide, ball off hands. It'll be balled in, I reckon. That'll come in again 15 metres in and be balled up. About need binoculars as well to see over there. Ruckman again, lock arms, just drops to the ground. Jones could have been paid. Play on a call. Good tackle. Tackling the pressure for both sides. Baz has been really good, hasn't it?
It has. Look how they're set up here, and Brooklyn's probably Brooklyn Mooresburns a couple of metres off the pack. If he comes off 3 or 4, he can use his pace and hit the contest rather than he's standing at the contest. So, yeah, just got to...
He's not the body to be sitting in there, is he? The size,
His greatest advantage is his pace and his ability to break free, so just got to utilise that. Even now, this throw up here needs to just come off a little bit so he can hit it at pace.
That's what we talked about earlier about sometimes you don't need to be at the coalface.
Well, you don't. No, because you're not going to influence.
Work there, Ferguson flicks it out. That was dabbing it again. Oh, that's a terrific grab. Manonari rolls on, thumps it inside. Oh, that's a terrific kick.
Yeah.
That was young Josh Poole, I reckon. This is young Cody Krolik, who we've discussed a little bit today, haven't we? So.
Yeah, he's been good. Yeah, just got the markings of a key forward, I reckon. Here gets in the right spots, protects the ball drop. Just got to finish.
He's probably had 3 or 4 there where he has had it in the right spot and just hadn't been able to finish off the grab. So.
Which is that's the start. That's what you want. You want to get them into the right spot. That's where we begin, and then go from there.
Got a beautiful view of this. Probably a little right post, I'd reckon. Comes in, puts it in.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
And it's got the leg, so that's a fantastic goal.
Yeah.
That's his second for the day. Great finish there. And again, 3 or 4 times there, he's been in the right spot.
Yep.
Protected the ball drop. Perhaps hasn't finished to that one there. Did it and just finished off with a great leg.
Yep. Yeah.
Good long kick. So there's a Dutton's goal of the day contender.
Yep.
And yeah, good young talent. There's some, as we mentioned, we've got 2, 4, there's 8.
8 each side.
8 in the, so that's fantastic for the future of both clubs. So
It is. You can just build a side around that youth. They're only going to get better with more experience.
And a goal up that end too. That's a rarity.
We haven't seen much of that.
So, just coming up 6 minutes gone in this third quarter. Been a fascinating contest between these two sides. 2:30s go at it again. Barrett wins this one. Straight down Ferguson. got some big bodies there. Ferguson, Yeomans.
They don't like
body
body
strength.
strength in there.
No. I reckon Shannon Jones has got a bit of a job there on Dabin. He's just checking his run, but coming through now. That's Hazeman. Goes out wide. Terrific grab. And Hancock, I think it is. Oh, couldn't finish off. Good kick. Alex Key over the top of it.
Just feel as at the moment Mannum are able to open the game up a little bit better than the Suns. You know, their ball use, so sort of going on those 45s to just open things up. So yeah, if they can continue controlling the ball like that against the Breeze, more often than not they're going to score.
Again, a lot of space out there, so whoever can win it at the coalface and get it out in the open and run with it and use the footy.
Yep.
Barrett just drops it at his feet. O'Driscoll immediately tackled.
Yeah. Again, Mannum is set up really well, so they've got a spare behind the ball, which his positioning is really good, about 15 metres off, and then just one-on-one after that.
Ball bounce. Coming through Jack Seckham. Oh, could have been high. Play on the call. Yeah, he's played it high, yep. Yeah. Just attacked the footy. Jack Seckham flicks it out. Got the runner on the outside. Pulls it in. Mitch Heward, good work. Now, can he go quick? Space this side. If he wants to, that's where he's going to go. Over to Don't. Got Joel Webster here if he wants to. Go short to Heward. Ooh, closing down Thomas. Be patient here, just working their way out of defence. Mitch Heward now the skipper. Suns are working hard to lock this in. That's a good hit up. Good work. Angus Shapley there. Whack there on for his trouble.
Yeah, just a whack around the ears. Hope he's all right.
I think you're going to have umpires bringing him back. Josh Minson just patting him back there and probably a bit of an apology. But
yeah, too much in that.
Shapley now. Played up the Riverland last year, I think. Yep, Loxton North, I reckon he's from. So
yeah.
He's all right now. Just bring him up to true centre wing. Got a little runner on the outside if he wants to use him. No. Shapley now. It's ugly, but it'll come off.
It worked.
Not sure that was designed. So Mitch Smith.
Yeah,
he's been all right too, Mitch Smith.
He has. Yeah, it's good.
Just been patient, aren't they?
Yep.
Up to long. Suns have got the numbers there. Who we got there, Buzz?
Oh, gee, that's a long way away, mate. All right. That's Jaden Barrett.
Okay. Yep. Flicks it across now. Toscas. How do you say it? Toscas?
Tazarkas. Close,
okay,
mate.
close.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep. Yeomans now. Oh, that's a great leap. Almost.
He nearly got that.
Young Krolick again, I think, was it? Dabbing it, applies the pressure.
Yeah, that was Krolick again. He looks dangerous. If they could just get enough footy in there to him, he's going to not let them down.
Ball up in a dangerous position. Hyde flicks it out towards the boundary, bit of safety first. Dabbing it. Oh, that's too high. Yeah, well done again.
Yep.
What we spoke about earlier with blokes hitting the packs hard.
Absolutely. You just get rewarded. It might cost you a little smack around the ears, but you're going to get a shot on goal most times.
I love it. It challenges the tackler.
It does.
I mean, clearly they're going to go in low, so you need to,
you
adjust.
need to get down low.
And he's been brilliant today. He really has.
Yeah. Yep.
And against a run of play here, we can probably get a couple of goals into that wind, if you like, down the netball court end. Yeah, I just think since quarter time, Mannum seem to just be a bit more controlled in what they're doing.
They do, yep.
Dabbing it now. This will be his first for the day. Will it come back?
Yep.
It's a goal. That's Kobe Dabinet's first and a really good game of footy from him.
Crucial goal, yeah. And it's not against the run of play by any means. Mannum have got the play. They've got momentum at the moment. So if they can continue to hit the scoreboard, they go into the last quarter with a lot of confidence.
Yep.
I actually do think the breeze is well, I was going to say it's dropped away, and then I look at the windsock and it's just picked up. So very blustery. So you just got to control the footy really well.
It hasn't really affected either way. Sometimes it's almost a mindset thing, as I said earlier, that
that's
players
right.
just get in their head that we're kicking into the wind.
Yeah,
so.
and it's going to be hard work.
Yeah. But I'd look at, so Huard, Yeomans, big bodies in there for the Mannum tie, isn't it? Stag whopped it down. There's Yeomans there coming through. Jack Seckham takes a bounce. High up and under. Pope. Worked under the footy well there by Webster. Webster flicks it out. That's Yench. Back into traffic. Didn't do Coden don't any favours. Yench backs it up. They're smart here. They're not panicking.
No.
That's Wolford. Just runs out of real estate, and that's well done. They didn't panic.
That was really good. I mean, defensively, they were under a heap of pressure, but he didn't panic. They held the ball in, just didn't release it under that pressure. So, well done, Mannum. They've certainly got the run of play at the moment.
So the special comments brought to you by Eckert Earth Moving. Keogh now. Little hit up kick. Oh, big pack coming through. Oh, great tackling pressure by the Mannum defence. Ball's out. That's Horseman. Yench. Traffic coming the other way, and that's probably well done by Mannum there just to halve that.
Yeah, yep.
So what do we come? 12 and a half minutes gone in this third quarter. See on the standard scoreboard there. Mannum 7-2-44, Suns 5-9-39, been inaccurate. Hyde just drops it down. Smithson just flicks it forward in hope. Good pressure again. The tackle numbers will be up on both these sides, I would have thought.
Oh, they would. Yeah, a lot of stoppages here. The way that the Suns are setting up forward of the footy here at Steiny, they're all congested there. I'd just like to see them spread a little bit more. Get Rory out in his own.
They're out here dabbing it now. Link up play coming through Smith.
Oh, well.
Oh, he's got Jet Gibson. Oh, it sits there. It's Krolick. Krolick now around the corner. No, he's hit it on the wrong side. I was going to say there was a contender coming up, but he hit the wrong side of the footy.
Obviously, the finish wasn't great, but everything else was outstanding by Mannum. Their defensive work was really good, but when they got the ball, they control the ball, they were actually able to get goal side of the Suns. So, yeah, whether they're just working harder at the moment, I'm not sure, but yeah, just an opportunity gone begging there. This is where the Suns are struggling, Steiny, I reckon. Just the ability to move the football quickly and cleanly.
Yep.
Is sort of one possession to the next one, to the next stoppage, and that's got a lot to do with Mannum's defensive work.
You haven't seen the Suns do what Mannum just did then,
No,
have you?
No.
Get
no,
it out
it
in
hasn't
space
been
and go.
clean. No.
So again, other ball right in front of the club room. There's a big crowd here enjoying this game of footy. Yeomans taking the ruck work. Nick Hyde will come in now. You've got Keogh there, got some size. Flicks it out, Yench. Immediately tackled. Smart there. He really didn't take possession of the ball. Knew he was under the pump.
Very
So
smart. He's been good today.
he has, yeah, off half back.
Yep.
Yeah, as I said, since quarter time, it's I reckon Mannum probably controlled this.
Yes,
game of footy.
I agree.
Yeoman's there, just giving Stagg a bit of a chop out for a few minutes, giving him a breather.
Yep.
He ain't the tallest bloke down there, I can tell you that.
Nah, just a strong body.
Yep. Nick Hyde's got the height advantage. Flicks it forward. That was Mitch Kingston again. Flicks it on. Mannum just knew he's going to take the tackle there, Gus Hazeman.
Yep.
Thought, well, if I let it release it, I'm in trouble, so just take the tackle.
Good football.
And every now and again you'll cop a bad one, but 9 times out of 10 you just get the troops back again. Again, big crowd around there. Ball loose. Can you get a hand on it? Matt Min, have you seen him, mate?
Oh, you can see the experience. Yeah, probably doesn't quite cover the ground as well as he used to, but yeah, he's still got that explosiveness, and he's dangerous. If they can get a lot of footy down to him throughout the year, he's gonna reward them. So yeah, obviously a very, very good footballer.
Again, Packer players around. There's a free kick hanging on there. Dabbing it, is it?
Sure.
No, other way.
Yeah. Once again, the Suns just look a little bit flat here. There's not a lot of movement. There's a lot of arm pointing. Just kick it high, which is not really the way they want to go about it.
Oh, big fly, Smithson couldn't finish it. Coming through Ferguson. Flicks it out. This is Wolford. Krolig. Beg pardon, that was Matt Min again, the man we talked about. Ooh, could have.
Might have been in the back, yeah.
Getting that Matt Min, he's obviously gone deep forward now.
Yep. Yeah, which is a good move because they're getting enough footy forward.
Dabbing it. Oh, good work. Again, he hit it hard.
Yeah, yeah.
The beauty there, sort of half went to ground, but then made sure he got back on his feet and again challenged the tackler.
Yep. He's a difference.
Yeah.
At the start of the game, he probably, saved a goal or two, and he's been so important with them now that they've got the run of the play. Just his in and underwork has been outstanding. But in saying that, it's just not about him. I just think Mannum have had more of a spread of contributors, whereas the Suns have just got some players that just can't get into the game at the moment.
Dabbing it now. Slightest angle. That'll carry. Will it hold its line? It does, and that's a goal.
Yeah.
Kobe Dabbin, that's his second for the day. He's been absolutely brilliant. Look on the red arc here. Put it out. Just held its line enough.
Yeah.
Bit of a cross breeze there, but...
very intelligent kick, that goal.
If you get a midfielder getting a lot of the footy and setting up a lot, but then kicking goals himself,
Absolutely.
well...
Yep.
And I think, Jones has gone to him, but I'm not sure if it's...
It's just not working at the moment. I'm not sure if that's
whether he needs to just say, well, wherever he goes, if he goes to Dunny, you follow him, whether it's got to be one of those sort of tags or...
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know sort of Shannon's past, whether he enjoys the tag or has played that role before, but I don't think it's quite working at the moment.
Back in the middle. Probably Barrett won that. That was Jones we speak of. Bryce Yench just pushed him under the footy. That was smart. He's dabbing at the man we spoke about. Alex Keogh to Tom. Back to Alex. Oh, play on's a call. Yep, the other umpires called that, so yep.
That's just outstanding pressure from Mannum. The Suns were just about out, but they just didn't give up, and were able to stop that forward.
And the spread there, and all of a sudden you see Mannum guys just spreading quick.
Yep.
Young Borman just flicks it in, bit of an ordinary kick. Keogh. Oh, he's gone, I think. Tommy, you're gone. Yep.
Another great pressure.
He's trying to create something there, but just had no space and no support.
No.
So.
And again, credit to Mannum. Just
guess who's getting up?
Yeah.
And his field kicking's being incredible. Woodford. Mannum out wide. Under the scoreboard there. Thumps it in. Going to hold. Oscar Barrett there. So they need to get it this side. That's where they're going.
They do, yep.
Smithson had a good start of the game. Just gone out a little bit. Still been good, but probably not the influence they'd want. Need to roll now. Quick movement of the footy. Jack Norman coming back inboard. Tauk. Okay, this is better.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cut off. Man, we spoke about before, Matthew Min having a bit of an influence there up forward. Mitchell Heward, the skipper, and Mannum guys just streaming into space. Little hit up kick. Could roll if he wants to. Min
again.
Oh, it dies. Suns have got the numbers there. Through Barrett. Coming through. The ruckman cleans up.
It's just it's plugging the gaps at the moment for the Suns. Somehow they've got to sort of attack and get themselves into a scoring position rather than just defend.
Ball loose here. Dabinet's first to it. Takes the footy.
Yeah. Maybe Steiny, the Suns are trying to be pretty precise going forward. I'm making just smack it forward, just get it sort of forward in any shape, way or form, rather than just sort of try and hit up blokes, because at the moment it's just not working.
Patrick Fahy's ping. They'll spun a couple of times, but anyway. O'Driscoll. Now, can they do something here? Flicks it out.
Forward.
Kingston. Got a run on the outside. Sort of an up and under kick. Oh, good work there, Lewis Young. Just body
Yeah.
Put his opponent under the footy.
That was a lot better because it was quick. It wasn't stop, wait. Oh, I'm worried. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, we talk about patience, but also, you know, if there's ability to just move the ball quickly and get forwards one out, that's how forwards want it. So, yeah, better from the Suns. Lewis has really got to finish off here.
This will be their first for the quarter. We're 21 minutes gone.
And they've probably had 2 or 3 shots on goal, which is all credit to Mannum.
Yeah. Big kick in the context of this game. It's been all Mannum since quarter time. All about accuracy. I reckon he might have pushed it to the right. He has. Oof. So on the standard scoreboard, 21 a bit gone. Mannum 8-2, very accurate 50. Suns 5-9-39, and yeah, Mannum just control of this. So they pulled in a little bit of a huddle here in the middle, the old Robert Walls huddle.
Something that we don't see a lot these days.
No.
Yeah.
No. So they're all pushing to the outer side now. That's where he's going. That was Hazeman out wide. That's where the numbers are. Off hands. That was Fay. Puts it out wide, young Mitch Smith. Had his moments out on that wing. Okay, look at him just streaming forward there, the Mannum guys. So
working super hard.
It was Blacksall there, and he probably need to get out because which from our position here, we just see all the Mannum guys just running the space. So they'll have a ball up, pretty much true centre wing on that outer side. I think, because I can't see that far either. Hyde this time to go against Stagg. Stagg's done the whole lot himself. Might have just copped a bit of a shoulder there too. Play on's a call. Oh, good stuff. Jaden Barrett sat under the footy.
Yeah, he's had a good quarter.
Yeah.
Defensively.
Now, this is where it's been tricky for him, hasn't it?
That's right. You look at the movements, Donnie, we're all going to the one spot, or the defensive side, and
it's off hands. They got out of jail there,
but
that want to be a bit daring and saying,
Yeah. Reward for effort, or what's the reward, the thing that, you know, you got to take a risk for effort, and that's about where it's at for the Suns at the moment.
It's almost a thing of, if I muck it up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be muck it up.
Tough. It's tough. Yep.
Ball in deep now. Big pack of players off hands. Great reading. It's going to bounce.
2-on-1.
Yep.
To the footy.
Young Jet Gibson.
Gee, I don't know if the young fella had to do that. He could have straightened his body and he had support.
But again, it was that quick. He had space there. That quick movement in, which Suns haven't had that, have they?
No.
So what are we? 23 and a half gone. I mean, a couple more minutes, I would have thought. 1-on-1 contest there. Caden Don't protects the ball. Flicks it out. Yench there, just going to take the tackle. That's well done. Tommy Keogh there, good tackle. They're right in front of the coach's box here.
Kieran Yench has been good. I like the way he doesn't release the footy. You know, as a defender, he just doesn't let it go free, so controls the game by just keeping it with himself.
Nikai drops out, dabbing it. Just clean. Flicks it forward. Mitch Heward round the corner. Yep. Play up Matt Min. Been good. From the boundary. Race for pace now. Smith and Werfel. Oh, good pressure there. Young Mitchell Smith again. No, he's just run out of real. No, play on's a call. Coming through Horseman. No, missed a lot.
Yeah, they've really got the run of play at the moment, Mannum, and Quinny would like them to just get another goal or two because it's all going their way. And that's just on effort, you know. They're just really gritting their teeth at the moment.
Cal Thomas. Puts it up right in front of the club rooms here. Ball's out the back. Woodford. My ball, says the umpire. And yeah, Mannum had all the answers this quarter.
Yes, they have. Yep.
Keogh. Yench immediately tackled. That was Shannon Jones. There we go, three-quarter time. Mannum 8-3-51, the Suns 5-10-40. We'll be back after these messages. Big thank you to Drendel Concreting.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years. Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today. Richards Auto Electrical are the Murrayland's #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's Earth Movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard cleanups, access tracks and roads, working in swamps and irrigation channels, Eckert's can get it done. Call Dave now on 0409 842 425 for a quote on your excavation needs.
Right from Mansfield to Chili Chandler. Coming out of the middle, he's going straight down the guts. Oh my God!
They've taken the RMFL by storm. Harry and Chili bring you country footy, gossip and chat from clubs, pubs and parties in the Murraylands. Download Spotify and search the Ruck and the Rover today.
And that's a brilliant tap out of the middle there, straight down the throat from Mansfield to Chili Chandler. Coming out of the middle, he's going straight down the guts.
They've taken the RMFL by storm. Harry and Chili bring you country footy, gossip and chat from clubs, pubs and parties in the Murraylands. Download Spotify and search the Ruck and the Rover today.
Over the last few weeks, I've been reflecting on how incredibly privileged I am to represent the people of Barker in our federal parliament. Since being elected in 2013, I've made my focus working hard every day to ensure communities across Barker are even better places to live, work and raise a family. I'm so proud of what we've been able to achieve together over that time.
Authorised by Tony Passon, Liberal Party.
Over the last few weeks, I've been reflecting on how incredibly privileged I am to represent the people of Barker in our federal parliament. Since being elected in 2013, I've made my focus working hard every day to ensure communities across Barker are even better places to live, work and raise a family. I'm so proud of what we've been able to achieve together over that time.
Authorised by Tony Passon, Liberal Party.
Welcome back and thank you to Drendel's Concreting for our three-quarter time break. And thank you to our sponsors, Swamport Hotel, our main sponsor, Daesh Irrigation and Fodder. And obviously our game day sponsors as well. So big last quarter coming up, Baz, what do you reckon?
For me, the Suns have got to risk losing by 5 or 6 goals to give themselves a chance, because if they play careful, I just reckon that Mannum have got the wood on them and they'll run over them. So just got to take a risk, especially in the first 5 minutes, and set the tone. But at the moment, other than probably the first 20 minutes of the first quarter, Mannum have had all the answers.
Stagg and Barrett again. Barrett just drops it down. Yeomans. Cal Thomas immediately tackled. Shapley out there. Yeomans again, ball smothered. or Driscoll immediately 2 tackles, Davenant
Yeah.
and Yeomans.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, it's just been the way of the day. Just pressure.
Of course, we've got our Anzac Day medals as well. Both sides will choose an Anzac best. Well, it's not actually the best player on the ground.
No.
It's I think it's to do with courage and sacrifice and stuff. So it's not necessarily who gets 30 touches or kicks 8 or 9 goals. It's someone that's displayed great courage and character out on the ground. So Ruckman again. Ball just hits the deck. Barrett. Ball flicks forward. Shapley breaks the tackle. Davenant. Ducks and he's
just played that beautifully. What do we got?
A blood Roy. Shapley there, so might be something from that earlier whack to the snoz maybe in that last quarter. So the Davenant now, centre wing club side. Ball's back in play now. No, spread it. Davenant thumps it in long. Ball hits the deck. Good work, Smith. Yench on the left. Round the corner, it'll bounce. Oh, there we go. I think we might have our Dutton's goal of the day.
Yeah.
Bryce Yench. The 2-minute mark of this last quarter.
Beautiful goal, but beautiful build-up too. You know, everything was right there. He just held his run, did Bryce Yench, and just timed it beautifully. Left foot helped him by being able to swing it back, but he's been good all day. His ability to defend and not release the footy, he's been good, but that's a great finish.
So terrific start to the quarter there for Mannum, and yeah, no, mate, the Suns, they just look flat to me. So.
They do. Yeah, just got to be a bit inventive here, I reckon, Tom Keogh, and just sort of mix it up somehow and see if they can get some run.
Just a message from John Klusky, so 7-11-7 in the third quarter. Not sure which way around it is, but obviously very close. So.
Oh, great defence by Mannum. Gee, they've been good back there.
Harry Pope there immediately tackled. My ball, says the umpire.
Yeah. Suns were just about home then, but Mannum just haven't given it up all day. You know, even when they're under the pump early, they just sort of kept at it, and they're still continuing that. So great defensive work.
Keogh. Oh, sideways bounce, Lewis Young, Johnny on the spot.
Yep, a little bit of luck, but maybe that's what the Suns need. But just got to get some enthusiasm, I reckon, Stein. Just looks a little bit flat. Just, you know, kick it, hope. So, yeah, just need to get up and about.
Well,
times now.
Only 11-point margin,
well,
so
that's
plenty of
right.
time.
You know, I think, well, again, the start of the game dominated by the Suns, but, you know, they weren't sort of out by 6 or 7. And the same with Mannum, haven't got right away from the Suns. So there's still opportunity, still a very close game. Could go either way.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's just not taking risks and controlled risks. And like I said, go down swinging sort of thing. So.
See what happens.
Just a little glimmer of hope there for the Suns. Barrett coming through Yeomans, thumps it in. Oh, almost there by Crollig. My ball, says the umpire. Again, one kick, bang, inside 50, 30 metres out, straight in front.
That's what you want. That's where it needs to be.
Crollig will do the ruck work against Barrett. Flicks it out. That was Davenant coming through. McKenzie, Davenant working hard, just forces him out.
It's all pressure, isn't it, Sonny?
Yep.
McKenzie last week against perhaps not quite the quality opposition looked really assured, I thought, with footy.
Yep.
At the moment, he just looks a little bit, it's coming. So, yeah, just got to calm himself a little bit.
Barrett, Crollig flicks it out. Tommy Keogh now breaks the pack. That's a bit better. Lewis Young. Ball hits the deck. Good work from Lewis Young. Followed up. Caden Don't. Good work, both of them there. Good follow-up. Caden Don't, one of the younger players. He's done pretty well back there too, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Been solid.
Lewis Young was marking everything in that first quarter, but he's recovered. So.
Yep.
Yeoman's been good. Built low to the ground, in and under. Josh Tauk. O'Driscoll. Hit up kick. With Pope. Good grab. Now.
They need to roll. You know, Mannum are defending really quickly, so they just got a bit of pace on the ball. Oops, that's not the best kick.
Ugly kick.
But as I said before, perhaps the ugly kick is the way for them to go. Just get it forward.
Tapping a great tackle. Again, big pack of players around this footy. Mannum again, pump it forward.
Yeah, great body work.
Yep.
Just a bit of an update from out at Jervois, Stoney. Jervois just got a little bit of a break. 18 scoring shots to 7, so Jervois 7-11 to Imps 7 goals.
Right, yep. Hopefully get a few more scores coming through at some stage, so probably pretty breezy out there, I would imagine.
Yeah,
so.
yep.
To Keogh now. Just inside defensive 50. Goes out wide. Smithson. Yep, rolls on with it. Keep the ball moving. Little hit up kick. Sort of into nowhere, really.
Sure, yeah.
Young Hancock there. Again, yeah, just haven't done himself any favours, have they? So
No.
ball up. Centre wing, outer side. 7 minutes gone. Been a great game of footy. Very strong contested football. But the side that's got it out in the open and used the footy well, which has been Mannum, have
that's right. Yep.
probably dictated terms.
Yep.
Ferguson flicks it out, dabbing it again. Been brilliant. It's Matt Min coming through here. Spins around on the left. Min hits it up. That's a great kick.
Beautiful ball.
Krolig over his hand. Coming through, Tauk. Smothered. Krolig. Pressure's on. Fay, he's kicked a couple around the corner already. Fay, he's kicked another one around the corner.
Another great goal.
That's his third for the day.
Yeah. As a coach, you just love that forward pressure, and
Yep.
Mannum just refused to let the Suns walk out with that footy. Pressure was great, and eventually, unfortunately for the Suns, they coughed it up, and a great finish by Fay.
Just on the red arc replay there. So that's his third. I think every one of them have been that same, pretty
around
much.
the corner. Yeah.
Big thank you there to Eckert Earthmoving for our special comments. Yeah, just since quarter time, it's been a complete turnaround. Mannum have pretty much controlled this game, and Suns have sort of fired a few little shots here and there, but nothing consistent or flowing, if you like.
No. Haven't controlled the game for periods of time. Even in that first quarter, it was sort of stop-start, just relying on a one-on-one marking contest. It hasn't been flow.
6-2 to 2-6, like 6-2 instead of 2-6 might have been different.
That's right. Yeah, you've got to make the most of the opportunities.
Smithson thumps it forward. Man of defence have been good so far. Good tackling pressure. Immediately, 2 tackles there. That's a feature of Mannum as well.
Well, that's been the highlight for me. Just their work. Even when they were under the pump, they just didn't give it up. They held it, and now they actually, I just think they've had the stronger bodies.
Caden don't there. Ooh, he's in trouble. Yep, gone. Yep, good tackle. Young Jack Seckham, he's been okay.
It's been okay. Just his disposal, and Jack's a terrific young footballer. Just needs to finish it. Oh.
Lewis Young. Had a few of them today where it's just.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yep. Ball out wide. Race for pace. Young Josh Poole keeps it in front of him. Still working hard. He's got no support there. Flicks it out. More the Bruins. Just dropped out of the game in the second half. Again, it's that quick, hurried kick. Good work there. That's Joel Webster. Just get out of bounds, reset, get the troops back, start all over again. So right in this forward pocket there in front of the old scoreboard here at Mannum. Really good crowd in today. Hope you've enjoyed our telecast. Oh, that's gone. Should have been. Play on the call. O'Driscoll round the corner. Little body work there. Keogh gone. Yep. He's trying, but not a lot of support.
Just can't find the space, Tom, at the moment.
Get a bit frustrated too, I think.
Yeah.
That's Joel Webster. Goes that wide. going to clear. It's going to come up the true centre wing, that outer side. Off hands. Smithson's there. Coming through Min. Dabbing it. Time to have a bounce. Puts it inside 50 to Krolig's advantage. Who's got the pace? Krolig, if it sits for him, or wouldn't sit for him.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Yeah.
The bounce of the ball.
Simon Blacksall thinking, my God.
Just needed to pop up and it just wouldn't do it for him.
That's probably the tail of the day, and there we go. That's probably almost
that's the other tail of the day.
Yep. Yeah. Shapley, he just off the forward blood rule, been cleaned up. He's come back on. He's got a couple. No, he hasn't kicked one yet, so this will hurt. So it's just 11.5 gone on the standard scoreboard. Angus Shapley. Pretty sure he plays his footy at Loxton North the last couple of years.
Yes, yeah, yep.
It's going to just push left, I reckon. But, yeah, Mannum had all the answers so far.
They have, yeah. I just can't see how the Suns have basically got to get 4 goals to win the game, and they've really struggled to, as you said before, Steiny, to open the game up and score freely. And, yeah, just can't see them doing it at the moment, but see what happens. As I'd said before, I'd prefer them to really take the game on and lose by 6 or 7 goals, but give themselves an opportunity to win.
Sarkis, Yetch again, just takes the tackle. Yeah. You very rarely see him spill the ball, do you?
You don't, no, which is good.
He's probably a strong contender for our Murray Sales Defender of the Day.
Yep.
A few awards we've got to pick out, so. Shapley again. Smithson keeps the hands free. Smart.
Still got the pressure number at the footies for Mannum.
Yep. So Shapley again. Once again, hitting that ball hard. Mannum in no hurry here. Comes out. Bryce Yentz right in front of the coach's box here. Looking inboard. Just going to safety first, down the line. Matt Min, got a big crowd there. Probably wouldn't be too disappointed with that, with 3 on him. So
yeah, yep, good result.
He's played mainly forward in this second part of the game, hasn't he, Matt Min? So.
Yeah. Looks dangerous to me. Looks very creative.
To Hyde now. Sure he'll go up against. No, both holding his head. My ball, says the umpire. Just on the 50-metre arc here. The commentary side. Smithson now takes it. Bursts through. Young. Keeps it in front of him. Terrific work there by... Not sure who that was.
Joel Webster, I think.
Joel Webster, yep.
Yeah.
Just halve the contest. That's what the defenders done. They've just halved every contest, haven't they?
Every credit to them.
Yep. Ball up again. Little push out. 24. We must have a change of number. I reckon we didn't have 24, so.
We got to go.
Here we go. Mannum are out. Young Smith on the left. Probably not the advantage. Simon Blacksall there, just safety first, so. So 14.5 gone this last quarter. Mannum had the answers, particularly this second half of the game.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah. Mitch Kingston there, keeps it alive. Comes back in board. Jones, 2-1 again, seen that a lot today. Keogh now. Kicks in hope, much as anything. Ball bounces. It's young Joel Webster again, and their defenders have just done what they've had to do at the right time, haven't they? So
they have, yeah, they have. Yeah, they've been very desperate. I feel as though that they understand what's on the line today, and maybe pretty ordinary performance early in the year, and they really got themselves up and about for this game.
Just got a score at Karoonda, so Maipo 16-9 to the Storm 4-6 3/4 time. So a bit like we spoke about before the game, they just push for a couple of quarters and just perhaps don't have the steam to go all the way. So which probably what we thought would happen. So hopefully we'll get some scores from Ramblers as well, because that was obviously a tight game as well. So see if the same thing happens there, where the Reds can continue that pressure all day. But We've got a game here, 16 minutes gone, 20-point margin to the Mannum Roos. They won't mind if the time just ticks along.
No, this is exactly what they want. You know, this contested footy, stoppage after stoppage, setting up well behind the footy, just controlling the game. You don't actually have to score all the time to control a game of footy. It's more about controlling the tempo, and that's what they're doing.
Again, a high-scoring game, no, not a high-scoring game doesn't equate to a bad game, does it?
I totally agree, yeah.
Out the back, Lewis Young, good grab. Oh, no, that's probably put him on the line too, I would have thought. No. Any hope whatsoever, this has to go.
Just got to go through.
So he's got the 2 on the day. He's had plenty of opportunity up there. A lot of almosts, I suppose.
Probably could have had 5 today. But again, presenting well, giving himself every opportunity.
Lewis Young now, straight out in front. Wind's dropped off a fair bit. And that summed up the day, I think. Yeah, he's pushed it right. Almost feel the balloon go.
Yeah, you could see we're a chance to. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
So just coming up 17 minutes gone. See on our standard scoreboard there. Brings the margin back to 19 points. So Bryce Yench, no hurry whatsoever. Plays on. Pushed it outside 50. Big pack there. Was it touched? I'm not sure. No, it hasn't been touched, so that'll come back in, I think.
No, I think it must have been.
Must have been touched, yep. Too far away for us. So. Barrett. Jack Seckham there. He's had his moments. Well, probably similar to a lot of Suns guys, we can say they've had some moments, yes, without anyone really dominating. Smithson's been okay. Morza Bruns early was good. Lewis Young's has opportunities, but they've sort of drifted in, drifted out. So ball off hands. Dabbing it. Strong. Got the sweeper back there. I think it's Ferguson, I reckon. Might have been touched off hands and out of bounds. So. I'm looking out there, I think, oh, it's green out there, but of course a big centre pivot, so that certainly helps. So.
Yeah, that's about the
be nice in another
moment.
month we look out there and it's green as that, that'd be great. So. Barrett flicks it down, terrific work there on the burst. There we go. Joel Webster, he hasn't been the worst back there either. So.
Yeah, yep.
Sun's just disappeared. It's probably dropped about 5 degrees, I reckon, since then. Webster. Smith's out the back. Ryan Werfel. Jet Gibson. Smithson working hard. They're dabbing it again. So Pat Fay, 3 goals for Mannum. Kobe Dammit, a couple from the middle and then shared it around a bit.
Yep.
Lewis Young, the only multiple scorer for the Suns, and as you said, could have 3 or 4, even 5. But other than that, it's been a struggle for them.
It has, just finding scoring options. I think that was the advantage in the first 2 games for the Suns with big Brandon Grenfell up there. It didn't have to come in precisely, as long as they got it in there quickly, and he was able to capitalise. So that ball there, I mean, that's just a waste. That's just a really simple turnover. So just got to control the footy better going forward.
It's young Hazeman. See those scores are just starting to shine brighter and brighter on that scoreboard. You can see it's getting a little bit dark here, so play on's a call. Tom Keogh needs to roll on quickly. It's just this kick going in a forward line that's hurt them. Comes out wide. Jordan Jones, haven't seen a lot of him. Had a bit of a run with roll. Don't think that worked too well.
Alex Dazakis hadn't had a lot of footy.
Yep, young player, puts it out. Smithson wheels around, puts it out. Oh, again, it's just a ugly old kick, so that's fake. So what are we, just coming up 21 minutes gone this last quarter. We talked before the game about the importance, both sides 1-1, had the break. We've got a run of 4 or 5 games now, and important to get a win on the board. So, and home games, it's,
absolutely. Yeah, you've got to try and win at home, especially win the games that are 50-50, which I think they're going to be most of all the year with the Suns and Mannum. So yeah, 1 up to the Mannum Roos at the moment.
Yep. And with players to come back in, and hopefully in a few weeks' time, Chad Reschke into there with, well, all of a sudden, young
Cody
Crowley plays alongside of him, gets a second banana, and
definitely, yeah. I've just sort of comparing Mannum from last year to this year. I've been really impressed with their discipline. The discipline to get back, but also discipline, to run forward and spread as soon as the contest is decided.
Yep.
So I think Quinny's got them on the right page at the moment.
Looks like Jervois they're inaccurate, but they may hang on to that. They're a couple of goals up there, so. Or took him on. That probably summed up the whole day, I reckon. Just Mannum's pressure, willingness to do the small things.
Not to give it up, not to say he's gone. Yeah, just put pressure on.
Ball in, Crowley, round the corner. Ooh, probably deserved another goal. He's got 2 on the day, so.
Yeah, no, he's been good. Give him a real vocal point up there.
So just a few awards, I reckon, Baz. So I think Bryce Yench with the Dutton's goal of the day, in that last quarter.
Also say as a defender of the day. I think
yes, so
really
our Murray Sales defender of the day, a voucher there from them. Our Crowie's 1%er. We don't, I think, have an award for that, but I think it was young Smother.
Yep.
Can't think who that was now off the top of my head. Ben Yeomans, Smother in the second quarter. Didn't have to do it, but put the body on the line.
For sure.
And our Elders Rising Star and our best player, I think probably the Cornella, Kobe Davenant. So been outstanding.
Outstanding,
Yep. And our mark of the day, did we have?
No, I don't know.
No one's really stood out.
There's a standout. No.
Not sure if our production guys can think of someone. Hasn't really been a high marking day, has it?
No.
Yep, so an incentive award. A lot from Mannum.
Yeah.
Pat Fay.
Been good. Probably the 3 goals that he's kicked. They haven't been easy goals, but he's made them actually look
at
easy.
Important times too.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Pat Fay for our Anytime Fitness Incentive Award.
Yep.
And we need to find a grab. Did young Cody Crowley take a couple of grabs? We haven't really had a...
No.
Lewis Young took a nice...
We should be able to pick one out of all that.
The ball now, a bit of, 24 and a bit gone this last quarter. 20-point margin there to Mannum. Yeah, I think we've got our player of the day, which is our Farm Fresh Market player of the day, Kobe Davenant, our Elders Rising Star. Kobe Davenant again. Murray Sales Defender of the Day, Bryce Yench from the Mannum Footy Club. Ben Yeomans, our Crowies playing at 1%. Our goal of the day was also Bryce Yench, so he's got a couple there. And our underlines, our mark of the day. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I actually can't sort of remember one that stood out.
Denise, you got Jordan Jones, was it? What do you think, Buzz? I'm throwing it to you.
I'm pulling. I've got to try and pull one out of the hat. We'll do that in the next couple of minutes.
We'll finish this game off, so that's going to be our award winners, I think, Denise. So, and of course, as we mentioned earlier, Anzac Day. There we go. There's the siren.
Yep.
So there we go. Mannum 10-7-67. The Suns 6-11-47. So 20-point margin. Great win. Baz is going to head out there with our awards, and also we'll be having our Anzac ceremony. Our medals presented out in front of us here in the commentary spot, so just bear with us. really good, important win for the Mannum Roos. Both sides 1-1 coming into this. Suns were good early, but probably a bit disappointed how the last part of that game ended up. Mannum continued to play good footy, take chances. Their good players played well. Defence held up very well. Patrick Fay, as we mentioned, kicked some very important goals at very critical times. And, good display by the Mannum Roos out here at home. Goal kickers, I said, Pat Fay with 3. Kobe Davenant kicked a couple. Matt Min 1, Yench 1. Crowley kicked a couple. Mitch Smith chipped in. And for the Suns, a little bit lean back there. Lewis Young with the 2. Rory O'Driscoll, Morza Bruins, Tom Keogh, and Josh Smithson with 1 as well. And it's dropped a million degrees out here with the sun's gone and the wind's blowing. But a really, really important win for the Mannum Footy Club. Big thank you again to all our sponsors, in particular the Swamport Hotel and Dace Irrigation and Fodder, our main league sponsors, and also our match day sponsors. Also Eckert Earth Moving for our special comments, Drendels Concreting for bringing our quarter time breaks. So, and Baz, we might roll with Lewis Young for our mark of the day, mate.
Sounds good, mate.
And you're pretty happy. Just sorry about that. We'll just let him get himself sorted out there. So we'll have our presentation ceremony out here shortly. 2 clubs will be choosing their medalists. Again, a great win for the Mannum Footy Club. So we've just got Linton out there. He's just grabbing. So have we got you there, Baz? We got you there, Linton, have we?
Yeah, fellas. Yep. So I've got Kobe Davenant here. So Kobe, well played, mate. Well done. Great game. So Kobe's one of our under-21 Elders player of the day. So I've got a stubby holder here for you, mate. You probably don't drink, so you probably don't need that. And also, yeah, best on ground, mate. I thought you were outstanding today. So market fresh. So back at Mannum, mate. Enjoying your time back here?
Yeah. No, loving it. It's just good to get around the boys, and I grew up around this club, so yeah, it's good to be back and just enjoying it. Yep.
Yeah. From our point of view, mate, your willingness as a team to just work hard. I mean, first quarter was a bit tough, up against it, but hung in there. Still didn't let the game get out of the way. But then, just your ability to work back into the game. So again, probably wasn't pretty, but just your endeavour, I thought it was outstanding.
Yeah. Thank you. I thought it took a while to work into the game for me, but started to find it, and we got a team that if we're not finding it at the start, we just keep getting in and under, and it just comes. So yeah.
No, totally agree with that, mate. And yeah, just your ability to stick at it. So Quinny, he's up and about this year. Yep. Has he set any expectations? What's it about? Is it about just being competitive, or finals, or where are we at?
I think it's just a different feel around the club this year. We got a different group. I feel like we're a lot younger. We've got a good running side up. It's just different to other years, and I think there's a good feeling around the club that, we want to play finals. Yep. We haven't done that for a few years, and it's looking good. Looking good at the moment.
It certainly is, mate. Just a couple of experienced players you brought in, Yeomans and Matthew Min. Yep. That quality, I mean, probably getting towards the end of their careers, but still bring a lot to the club.
Yeah, no, fantastic leadership. They're guns. Great to have at training. They're always helping the young ones, and good footballers and good blokes. Yeah.
No worries. Thanks. That's all we got out here. So well done to Kobe Davenant.
just going to have our medal ceremony now, so...
Can you hear me,
Yep,
Mark?
got you there, Mary Lou. Yep.
Don't want to face in the camera or anything? Or?
Yeah, if you can.
We'll come over this side.
There you go. Just hold it down there.
Yep, no worries. We'll go behind the...
And then send them over a photo after, mate.
No worries. Okay, so we've got Steve here from the Mannum RSL to present the medals today for the Anzac medalists from Southern Mallee and the Mannum Football Club. The Mannum Football Club Anzac medalist today, which is the Colin Wakefield medal, goes to Kobe Dabnett.
And the Jack Walker and Max Dabnett award goes to Nick Hyde from the Suns.
Well done, Nick. Good going, mate. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Clint. There you go, everyone. Two award winners, Kobe Dabnett, the Colin Wakefield medalist, and Nick Hyde, the medalist for the Southern Mallee Suns. Big thank you to everyone. Don't forget, next week we'll be at Johnson Park for the Imperials v Mallee Districts game. Thanks to everyone, to Baz and also Nick Dabnett helping us out before the game. Also, big thanks to Mary Lou, Denise, Jimmy, Sophie and Griffo. Thanks very much. Had a great game of footy here out at Mannum, and enjoy the rest of the evening, and we'll see you next week. And thanks again for watching. Thank you.